Hello, Matt. Sorry, I'm a little late. Finishing up dinner. It took a little longer to make it, and apparently, out of everybody in this household, I eat way slower. Enjoy my food. Yes, you're still on time. Yeah. I was 3 minutes late.
Cool.
Thank you very much, Jade, for the resub. You must always shovel down food as fast as possible in case Michael gets hungrier. No, I mean, I'm usually like putzing on my phone when I eat, but I don't know. I guess I take smaller bites or something, but like, we'll all sit down at the same time and they'll all be done, and I'm only like halfway through my food. I don't know. I'm constantly eating. I don't know how it works. But apparently it's vacuum cleaner mode. But also I have like a little bit of TMJ in like the left of my jaw. So if I try to eat too much food too quickly, or chew too quickly or something. I had it once when I was eating curry. This was probably like 6 years ago now or something, that my jaw didn't latch correctly when I was chewing. I think it was naan bread, and it popped. I pushed on too hard when I was chewing, and when it wasn't quite lined up properly, and I popped the left bit of my jaw out of its socket for like a quarter second, but in doing so it created like some inflammation or something that didn't let it set properly again, and it did, but I couldn't close my mouth all the way. I could get it to within like the teeth being about a centimeter apart, but I couldn't actually get it beyond that. My mouth was locked open, and it was bad. So I went and saw it to the emergency room, and I was like, I can't shut my mouth. And they looked at it and they checked everything, and they're like, there's nothing wrong with it, but they said that the just more than likely was when it popped out, it just needs to resettle or something. So yeah, it took about 2 days before I was able to shut my mouth all the way. That was frustrating, but now I know, and I've been careful. It wasn't fun. Was that a stream night? I think it might have been, and I can't. But this was like, oh god, just at that was at the apartment. So we're talking probably 5 years ago. Never went in for it because, as far as I can tell, there are only two solutions to TMJ, and it's surgery, which you never walk out of surgery with a problem solved that doesn't come with a different problem, and or certain exercises to improve the situation. I'm like, I can live with it. Right before COVID. Oh yeah, it was not. Okay. Oh wow, it was a bit more than 5 years ago then. It was like a couple months before we were going to be moving to the previous townhome. I just bite the inside of my cheeks. I got scratches on both sides. I think most people do that to some degree. Yeah, I do too. You know normally I'm good about not taking it too far, but I've definitely had oopsies. Anyways, hello, happy Friday. Michael will be down here. I don't know, whenever Michael gets down here. He's finishing eating. He got home right when I was heading on down here. Hello, Code we were working on Big Derp. The last time, so we're gonna have a redeem that, if everything goes the way I want it to, will be this big on the screen. Yeah, so she licks the screen and then probably just leaves right after that. I think this one, we should be able to finish this thing. Dude, I don't know what mix I did of Coke and apple whiskey for this one, but it's a really good mix. I need to actually measure it sometime. I like eyeball it, but then sometimes too much and sometimes not enough. It's that perfect right amount of flavor with removing just the amount of carbonation I want from the Coke. Okay, the physics are working. How much is it going to cost? Oh, for the point redeem, this one's gonna be a bit more expensive, and it's gonna be mainly because it covers the whole screen, and there's gonna be large cooldowns on it, like potentially like an hour or something, like, because you don't want to have an entire screen covered for lots and lots of time. I don't know what to call it. Like, I like the idea that Derpy thinks you have a muffin and she's trying to get to it. I think I actually might. Let's rename this. Where Derpy is right here. I think I'm going to have her return to that. So 1050. Oh no, not that much. Most of the other ones are like, what, anywhere from like 150 to 400. So it's with usually the things that are the most like have interactivity a little higher, and then for this one, no, it won't be anywhere in the fives. It'll be probably low fours, 4-digit. If I make it too cheap, though, it makes it like a spam thing. So it's about finding the right price. I wish there was a way to see how many points people have. Maybe there is a way that I just don't know. But it would be nice, because sometimes like I'm gonna make an item that's 100,000. Nobody's ever gonna have that, and then like somebody will, and so it'd be good to know. But. Michael, look at Derpy. But look at Big Derpy. Did you find that? Now you're just all. You might want to move a little bit more that way. Yes.
What?
That's old.
Yeah, it's from.
Yeah, I know. You can see it has aged.
It's probably dusty.
Michael, it's 9 years. Well, eight and a half, because it would like that would be later in 2015.
You're still in the glove compartment of your car.
I don't know, maybe.
I remember seeing it.
I don't know, probably. I don't know. I haven't been in that glove compartment for God knows how long. I've been given a lot of things over the years for horse, and it's like I can't like.
Sure, just throw my gift to the curb.
Where was that one?
It was on my shelf with my Derpy. It's on my Derpy shelf.
Oh wait, so you take things off that shelf?
Occasionally.
But what now? The Derpies are missing a Derpy, and they're sad.
I'm missing this hat.
Yes, Derpies like clothing.
I do. Some of them are already wearing their socks. fine.
I'm surprised you haven't bought socks for every derpy, and if they like, if it's a little figurine, you just draw it on there with like a Sharpie.
Yes. It's cute. Hello, sunset. It's actually kind of chilly down here, so this hat's kind of nice.
So yeah, I thought that too, but then like I actually had to take off my jacket earlier, but I was putting together like a couple of shelf ones that I knew would be easier to work with tomorrow. And so I just probably got warm from it. But it's colder outside, which normally means the heat runs more, so then it gets warmer down here. I'm getting that balance is impossible.
I has ears.
You didn't have ears before?
No, I got good ears.
Oh, I gotta do. Hang on, I will. I'll fix that.
My tongue fell out.
Oh no. Oh well. Give me a second to get stream bat open.
What I'm doing all day, I drank all day at work, and now I'm drinking here.
There you go.
No. Yes. Still so $2. Last of that Smucker's attempt. That finally did it. It's hard to separate it from Smucker's.
Yeah,
like
it doesn't taste like berry. It tastes like Smucker's.
Yes.
Which is no, that's what I thought the same thing too. It's just you don't want Smucker's brand mead.
They do have raspberry juice, and I'm just gonna ferment a gallon of raspberry juice and mix it with meat. See how that turns out. That'll probably be the next thing I do after this current batch is done. Thinking about doing beer again, but I'm gonna try something else with meat. I'd have to go to a Tractor Supply store to get stuff for beer. A whole extra trip. Tony's looking glass is cute. Y'all, do y'all have any good pony games that are free to download?
What about the one where Twilight's pregnant?
Oh no, the old Flash games. You have to dig to find those anymore. I think they're like saved somewhere. No, they were amazing, and they came out all the time, and they were amazingly bad. One of my favorite things to do back in the day was just to get Jay to play those on his stream. I would go out and just search the internet for them, and it'd always come back with like 2 or 3 new ones because they just chugged them out. The internet did. I miss Flash on the internet. It was a horrible crime when it went away because there were so many amazing things. Just these cheap games made for children on websites.
They were not made for children.
They were on websites geared towards children, but then they were just the most messed up things on the internet.
My Little Teenage Pregnancy is not a game for kids.
No, they had like Elsa but pregnant, and then you like help her like with her baby. That's what they did with My Little Pony.
Is that where Olaf came from?
Apparently. Well, I think my favorite one was one called, I got Jay to play, and if you dig into his Twitch channel, you can still watch the video, called Applejack Foot Doctor. And it just has a short animation at the very beginning where Applejack just runs headlong into a tree and totally just gets destroyed. Like she has like branches sticking out of her and stuff, and you have to stitch her up and everything, and then like it ends with you like giving her a bath.
So did
and,
you
like, putting on clothes?
Did you want him to play the game, or did you just want him to see that point? Because see, your enjoyment of that is the whole reason I torture Derpy.
No, okay, fair enough. Yes,
Sounds like you're doing the same thing.
Like, look at this one. No, like I think one of the Twilight pregnant ones actually had a short animation, which I dug up again because it's hilarious, where it just shows Rainbow Dash and Twilight kissing, and then Twilight. The next picture is Twilight telling Rainbow Dash that she's pregnant, and then after that it just shows Rainbow Dash leaving while Twilight cries, and then it just immediately goes to the happy like game to play.
Well, how does that
for children?
How does that work?
Magic.
Twilight use a spell that didn't tell Rainbow or something.
It just showed Rainbow ran off with Rarity. Essentially, is what happened. It's like 4 panels to tell the story. Like those Flash games were crazy. There were so many of them. Those were just some of the more memorable ones. I miss those days.
I think I'm gonna change this a bit. I'm gonna have her go off to the side, I think. The Flash was tragic. It needed to die, but it didn't. No. Flash was horribly insecure. It was horribly inefficient. It was overused by people in situations they shouldn't need to be used, and in a way was almost holding back the internet in general. It was such a problem.
Beautiful trash.
Yeah, no, it was trash, and so they got rid of it.
Beautiful trash.
I wish that they would have provided better support for like if you wanted to, no, not add-ons, but having like it usable in a smaller package or something, just so people could use it. But in doing so, they're still opening up people to those problems. So, no, it was easy because anybody could make stuff in it, and it had some of the same allure that as FM has, where it's free and accessible. People could do whatever they want with it. But so, yeah, some great stuff came from that. Like Homestar Runner was a great series that I remember watching, like reading all the Strong Bad emails as they're being released, because nobody actually did anything else in that site but Strong Bad email. Yeah, Flash was great.
Because it was so easy to use and people just kind of pumped out content.
Flash was great at its time, but it needed to die because it was broken at its base.
Yeah.
In an unfixable way.
So much trash.
Oh yeah.
There's that trash.
And it was kind of a thing when it was still at some of its peak early Brony, but then it died not long after.
I miss it so.
Copyright.
There's the internet. It's the Wild West. Now, there are programs that'll play it. It's hard to get them to work right, and then it's even harder to find the content anymore because some people were supporting it for a while, and then it's slowly been getting taken down. If your site depends on traffic to make money, and everybody's browser stops supporting what's on your site, it's not going to really stick around long.
I'm not liking that as much as I thought I would. Yeah. I think the going sideways thing is not what I thought it would be. So I'm just sticking with this.
Looks like she's like in a shower with no water.
Or do we just have her disappear after the lick? Or you want more derpy?
I'll just derpy the whole time. So.
Or maybe I get her off the screen because we have a GIF of you come in with a bat. And like, no bat.
I don't like this.
No.
Bad.
I mean, it would get her off the screen. And if you hit her hard enough, we could put like blood on the screen.
She could just keep walking like a cat would.
You hit her in the back of the head, and like she hits the screen and cracks a little bit, and then there's like a little blood.
No blood.
And then there's 10 minutes of you swinging a bat at the ground.
Bad.
And then we can have Derpy Foot Doctor.
Derpy Foot Doctor. Oh no! It's me. After 10 minutes of hitting her with a bag, you just hear happy music playing, and it's just this Derpy beating the crap. I kind of want to find a picture. Maybe. Oh, Jack. Foot Doctor. That's how the game started. Just heard splinters and cuts and a giant lump.
She's happy though.
She's happy. Kind of hard to see.
The camera's just it's kind of a little bright, but
blowing it out.
Yeah, because your phone's so bright.
Why don't you just bring it up on your screen? Type in Applejack Foot Doctor. Make that part of your search history.
No, wait.
That's Bojack.
There we go. That's a little better.
That's a little better. You guys can look it up.
I'm Applejack. I got my ass kicked.
She did.
She kicked a tree, and that's what happened.
She just ran into a tree.
Oh.
Like, she just like...
I think she has cancer. She has all the cancer.
She just tried to attack a tree.
You Applejack, worst pwn.
Well, rude.
That's why she's in the background.
She's better pwn. She's a good pwn, though. It's not worst.
Name a horse that's a bad pwn and is not a stallion.
Bad? Like,
because you would just because if I just didn't say that, you would have just said stallions as are the worst horse.
Like, bad though. Like, there's some not nice ones.
No, like a bad horse. Like, what about Wool Betty or whatever?
Oh, she's still fine. She's big.
Cozy Glow?
No, she's cute, kinda. She's like creepy cute. You knew she's a villain the second you see her.
Chrysalis?
Not bad. Chrysalis is a bug horse, but she sometimes transforms into cute horses.
Ocellas?
Ocellas? She's not.
Well, yeah, but she is a changeling, which is like Chrysalis.
I guess.
Was she a bad horse?
Spends weight. Chrysalis has a better model than Ocellas. Yona? Yona? She's not a horse. She wants to be at one point, and there is a brief.
Maybe she is a horse, but just hasn't like cut her hair in like years, and it's just like out of control.
Is that what it is?
Yeah.
Wallflower. She's never a horse. That's EQG. You never see Wallflower as a horse. So yes, Wallflower. She's never horses. I didn't learn anything. I was right all along. Love it. Hello, charging.
Hello, charging.
Apple yak, apple yak, apple yak. No, I like Applejack. She's my second favorite of the main six, so I can't agree. Applejack's pretty cool in my book. What is going on?
She's getting.
You should give her a
back.
carrot. She's like, insert carrot. It's a carrot for me. feel like I need to call my church. I said I feel like I need to call my church.
Okay.
Yeah.
Excuse me, Father, for I have sinned.
What did you come into, Nolan? I don't know.
Are you having bad thoughts?
No, I'm not. Nolan is. Clearly. Nolan, how dare you?
Yes.
Margo is looting Derpy.
No smooching.
She's just really, she wants ice cream, and it's invisible ice cream. That's what all it is.
No smooching.
We're working on big dirt.
No smooching.
Lewd. Not lewd, it's cute. She's licking the screen. She's just doing it, and it's just the angle. That's the problem.
Yeah, we're doing big dirt. It's we're doing a redeem that's going to take up a whole screen as like a more expensive, less often used one. But yeah, so this is, if the whole screen was this, she's gonna come in and then she's gonna be like sniffy, and she, what's going on here, and then like who's in there, and then lick the screen, and then she just disappears.
You see, he won't have pony. Argo is working on his first pony fans. Oh. No, he won't make the horses kiss.
OnlyFans can be for other things. It's usually just weird fetishy stuff. It's like, oh, can you show your feet?
I don't know anything about it other than
OnlyFans
is
it's a place where you can go to request things of somebody that normally you wouldn't be allowed to in other places, but it can be just anything. That's up to the rules of the person. So it's
super cute. But if you had two derpies doing it while facing each other, that'd be even cuter.
No, then we're getting into like some creepy stuff. And I think you're gonna have to start paying to be in. You're gonna have to start paying to be in this room. Oh, we gotta go fact.
Oh, fact. Already put me to work. Okay, ghosts. Ghosts hate lasers. They hate them. The like little laser lights. You shy them. They're like. It reminds them that they're transparent because it shoots right through them and it makes them very self-conscious. All light does, but that one just kind of hammers it home that they're dead, and it's kind of rude. So if you have a laser light and there's ghosts in the room, they're not going to be happy if you shot it in their direction.
How would you know?
Well, you don't, but they're still going to be very upset.
Well, how do you know that you're shutting it in the direction?
If you make them mad enough, they're just going to start floating stuff. This is with ghosts.
But then you can get people to come over and pay money to see the ghosts.
Yeah, I mean, that's the whole premise of the movie Beetlejuice, isn't it?
Yeah, see, perfect.
Yeah, so, shine some laser lights, maybe you'll piss off some goats, make some money. We finally got the smooching emoji we've been wanting, guys. Smooched the screen. Smooched all of us, really.
Michael,
Look at that.
you're just trying to find ways to inject yourself in here.
Went to your first fish fry. Yes. It is Friday.
Yeah, it is the I heard a thing on the radio. The fish fries start tonight. They're I'm surprised, like I know they're everywhere, but I know in the Midwest they're exceptionally big, which is hilarious because like
it's like Catholic church.
We're just far from water, so like the churches do it. But Fish Friday is gonna have some of the best fish you're ever gonna have because it's fresh, deep fried fish and stuff, and it's usually very cheap. So
I mean, I guess it depends where you are.
Well, normally it's
considered.
No, but not like fresh is in fresh cooked.
Yeah.
So it's like made right there. It's usually in large batch or whatever. So it's nice and hot, and it's only fish, so it's not mixed with other things. Yeah.
I never went to one because my family was Protestant. But, it sounded tasty. I just remember growing up, I had a friend who was Catholic, and I would sometimes stay the night at his house. That's what kids do, sleepovers.
Oh yeah, we did them all the time.
I always knew if I was going to go over there on Friday night, it was either going to be cheese pizza or fish sticks. I always knew that, and I just prepared myself for it mentally.
One of the friends I always slept over at, which the funny thing with his house was his house's layout was identical to my house, but they were like blocks away. So, and his bedroom was where my bedroom is.
It's a little disorienting, isn't it?
But they had like some different ways that, like, one area they had a wall, like it was taken out, so it was a wider, more open room. But they had a bathroom downstairs that was just a little further down than the other one. It was like the kitchen was in the same spot, the dining room was in the same spot, the living room was in the same spot. It was really weird. But
did a lot of that right after the Second World War.
but I mean, there was different customizations or whatever. But it was just funny because, like, when I went over there, it was just like it was my house, but not.
Yeah,
it was goofy. Yeah, one of the things we always did there was root beer floats. That was one of the things we always did.
Yeah.
Root beer floats, Power Rangers toys, and playing Sega Genesis. That was our main things.
Can't wait to play Sega Genesis here again. We gotta get that TV up.
Yeah, well, I've decided that even if I have a long list of things to do, I'm only picking a couple, and I'm letting those sit in the queue first. Because if I try to work on too many things at once, I get overwhelmed and I get nothing done. So shelves are first.
Just starts lying on the floor crying.
Plus, I can't really put everything up there because it's covered with all the things that need to go on the shelves. So. And spring's coming up, and I got a lot of outdoor stuff to do.
Oh, boy, Sonic.
You have so many. Win.
No.
You're trying to play one game, and you haven't been able. You've been trying to just do Super Mario RPG, and you're still like 2 weeks in and not done.
No, I'm more than that.
You gonna do that this weekend?
I think so. I think we have less this weekend going on than normal.
Yeah.
Which I'm a little happy for. You don't have to be Catholic to get the. It's true.
No, it's about
Just what they.
Most churches don't care. They're just going to be about community and doing good things for people, because that's kind of what most churches are about.
Yeah, but yeah, it's the Catholic
And
churches that are big on the fish thing, the Lent.
Oh yeah,
yeah.
The church that I used, the big one that I did, like most of my church stuff when I was younger with, they have a big fish fry. They always do, but that's way far from here. But there's plenty of them. Mom and pop's churches.
Come on down to mom and pop church.
I don't know. I mean, yeah, those mom and pop churches are just getting pushed out of town by those corporate churches. Restaurants, yeah. No, I know restaurants are probably doing it too.
That was like the whole reason for the fish fillet at McDonald's being like introduced, is because their sales were dropping on Fridays.
My biggest problem with fish fillets was working there. That they're like, okay, we have 4 fryers for meats, 3 of them are for everything except 1 that is for fish only. Because if you make the fish,
can't contaminate the chicken.
Yeah, it will change the flavor of the chicken. So you have 1 dedicated to fish, which could be difficult. And I think they would make it like 2 and 2 during their big fish times. Yeah, because there was the time, like this is the time right now where on those Fridays where the fish is the big thing, because you're only allowed, I think it's no meats, but fish is okay.
Fish is okay.
Yeah. That McDonald's fish fillets sell crazy numbers. When I worked there, it was like half the orders were fish because people were going to do the fish thing and they wanted to be cheap, and this was the way to do it.
Yeah, it was right. And fish fillet.
Yeah, no, it made sense, but oh god, it was so busy with fish.
But it was always either the fish sticks or the cheese pizza. Nothing else. Which is rough on my friend because he did not like fish. He was not a fan.
Well, you don't have to. The fish is just a choice.
That's why they did the cheese pizza.
Yeah, you can do anything, as long as it fits within the rules
As
or
long as
whatever.
it's fish,
No, it doesn't have to be fish. As long as it's not meat.
just not meat.
But it's also like
Except for fish.
the most lenient not meat descriptive. Like being that fish is considered not meat already is like, what?
Well, there's fun history around that. It's basically just Catholic people in high positions within the Catholic Church being caught eating certain things and being like, this is okay. I think there was like a whole list of things.
That's half a church. Like when the one guy's like, I wanna leave my wife. You can't. The church won't allow it. Well, I'm gonna go make my own religion where I can. And then isn't that where Lutherans came from?
It was like the English.
Yeah, it was an English king or something did that. They made a whole separate version of religion that allowed for divorce that is still around today.
Yeah.
Yeah, Martin Luther. So it's Lutheran, I believe. Yeah, which is hilarious.
Yeah.
Was it a priest that came up with that rule? Nope, just some guy that wanted to divorce his wife.
King Henry's the one who pushed it. He really wasn't. He wasn't a king. Martin Luther wasn't a king. He was just somebody who really didn't care much for the Catholic Church.
Oh, okay. Yeah, but still.
He felt like
I need to mold my religion around the beliefs that I want to hold.
Yes.
Which,
well, Martin Luther, I mean, he had some legitimate complaints, but there were other people, a certain king who just got like, hey, this will let me do what I want to do, so I'm going to promote this. Got good ear. Horsey ear.
look at these ones. Could you boop that?
Ear?
Yeah.
Yeah, booped ear.
Would you boop her cheek?
It was a good cheek.
Would you boop her neck?
Yeah.
Boop her floof?
She needs some floof.
So you would just, if the horse popped up, you would just start poking
No, no
her
smooching.
everywhere.
Oh my.
Would you boop her wing?
Yes.
Boop her elbow?
The tummy.
Boop her butt?
Boop her butt?
Yeah.
Sounds like a cleaning product.
No, would you boop the butt?
No.
Why?
Yeah, I did. I said yeah.
Yeah. Would you boop her knee, her other knee?
Back knee?
Yeah.
Her. Yes.
Would you boop her tail?
Go tail.
Okay, because I feel like you're doing a lot of boops, but like there's a lot of in betweens. You probably wouldn't.
I get in trouble. I go to prison.
If you walked up to a random person and just started touching them all over,
I could get upset.
there is definitely a lawsuit, horse lawsuit.
Do I see best pone? You do. Absolutely see best pone.
He's talking about back there.
Oh,
There's that one in there. Oh.
No, how about we do not? I like not doing that. I didn't know what to do. I didn't prepare for it. I've been drinking all day.
I need to go get more booze. This is good timing, actually. Do you want me to change files or you're good?
Leave it here is fine.
Okay. All right. All right. I'm going to go get more booze. This is going to be good. Okay, Michael. 6:42. Or 6:43. Why are my clocks different? Oh, now it's 3. Okay. Maybe it just bad timing. Here you go, Michael.
In charge
I'm gonna go get more booze.
of our days and our nights. Charles in charge of our wrongs and our rights. So how y'all doing? Boom.
I brought 2 chocolates downstairs, and then I
Did
forgot them in the other room.
it's amazing.
How many derpies is too much? I think more than one. No. Oh, wait. How many derpies is too much? More than one. So only one derpy is the right amount. That's your quote.
I only did the face animations.
What are you trying to do? Are you gonna make them like each other?
No, maybe. How do I copy the animations again? In this one?
Michael,
Yeah.
it's been 8 years.
Yeah. It's copy samples? No, probably not.
Yeah.
Hang on.
So you see the green down there? Mm-hmm. That's what it's selected to copy, but you only have the root transform selected right now.
I got it. Yeah, I'm smart.
No, you didn't.
I'm smart. No, I'm smart.
What you gonna do, Michael? Probably involves smooching or covering things up so that you can take it off.
What?
No smooching.
Never.
No smooching.
Gotta do the whole rotation mode. World. How to rotate these horses, you know?
It's like they just looked up and found, oh, there's another me. Oh no.
Oh no. Wait.
What are you doing? Nothing?
Nothing.
This is gonna be a very long 30 minutes then. No.
What? I don't know what you're upset about.
No smooching. No smooching. No smooching.
You do this on the day of our Lord.
No smooching. No smooching.
It's like, oh, you're all derpy. I am also a derpy. Sniff, sniff, sniff. Sniff, sniff, sniff. What derpies? Oh no.
Wait, what happened? Michael, it's Vor.
Not Vor. It's cute. this is what you should always be doing.
Vor?
This is what I encourage.
I probably would make a ton more money if I did Vor.
No, not Vor. Very cool. Okay. Start it over. Let's start over. Okay. We are derpies. Yes. Yes, good derpies. Oh no, then she teleported.
Definitely smooch him.
No.
I'm enjoying your chocolate. These are dark chocolate peanut. I can move this a little bit further. Oh no.
Doing them the wrong way. Oh.
No, they're like looking up. What's up there, Derpy?
Well,
What's the other Derpy?
broke. It's like then
People like that, like you, that made Girls Gone Wild.
No, what?
You know, we need ladies making out, ladies in cheerleader outfits making out. Yes, excellent television.
Well, obviously, but
This shows so much about you.
I don't know what you're talking about. What you're referring to?
You're putting pony dress up, and then having them make out.
I'm not at school.
Why'd you stop it there?
This is goofy. And what now? How much time do I got?
Grooming. You are 6 minutes in.
Okay, well, making good time. Guys, name a pony. Any ponies?
Derpy.
No, we already have 2 derpies.
George.
Sparkle and Starlight. I'm seeing.
Oh, that's not too sparkle.
2 Sparkle.
Kumquat showers. It's Kumquat showers. Sounds like a nice guy.
Kumquat special. Which is the new?
Wait, is that a real horse?
I don't think so.
It should be.
One that I'm familiar with.
Ooh, the EKG one.
No.
What's wrong with the EKG one?
No.
Science Twi.
I don't see the new Twilight.
You can do Sci Twi.
This is a revamp?
The revamped? No, it's far from the bottom.
Oh, you're right.
The one that says revamp. It's his first word.
It's crazy. Quat showers.
Not an actual pony that you know of.
Okay. I'm gonna put her in a shower.
What?
You said shower. You gave me ideas. You're like a.
What color will the shower be? Will it perhaps be golden?
There you go.
What? Oh wow, she even like themed it for her color.
A little bit.
That
Okay, now
that's
we'll put
very
the
much
horse
broken.
in the shower.
Walter White.
And
Maybe it was a bathtub. And then you can get some of the acid, and then you can burn the derpies in the bathtub. It'd be like Walter White.
you can't really. This is a shower, and
Okay, Michael, so you made horses kissing, and now you're putting horses in the shower. This is not helping.
kumquat shower. What is a kumquat?
It's not. You're not gonna find out.
Vegetable. No, what's a good?
You put veg table,
Yeah.
not veggie table. It's VEGE. There's a bottle of vegetables. Ooh, there's it's running a sack of potatoes.
See if I can just find some potatoes, because that's pretty good. A lot of potato batteries. Potato safari. You know what? Yes. This is a ride now. Called Potato Safari. I'll put that on there.
What?
The Potato Safari. That's what Charlie Sparkle's doing.
This definitely looks like a theme park that is in somebody's trailer. Like, come on in, we're washing potatoes.
Need a potato. That's not just. Where's my potatoes? Not that one. No, this. I need a potato.
I'm solving them from Portal. There's one.
It's like a trophy. It's attached. We're just gonna have to find something that's kind of like a potato.
A rock.
Tomato. I just need a single. So why is that? Okay. Well, none of these work either.
There's tomatoes.
I guess this kind of works.
They're fighting over it. Oh, you took the tomatoes from the derpies.
These tomatoes. And
So, welcome to Potato Safari. We're out of potatoes, though. I hope you like tomatoes. The Irish are angry.
yeah.
Hello, Mike. There are 12 characters that I'm familiar with. Each there's 6 from LP and the other 6 from Sonic. Oh, did you see the message I sent? Win. I'm not sure which one you're talking about. Tomato is when it comes to the classification of vegetable and fruit, what is a berry and whatnot is not what you would normally consider to be. I consider it scientifically to be a fruit, but if I'm going to the grocery store, I'm considering it a vegetable.
Just making these decisions on your own, eh?
Scientific definitions of our boundaries don't matter. If I think it's easier to say something is a vegetable just from the day-to-day nomenclature.
It even looks like a fruit.
So do you.
Yeah. Hard.
What are you trying to do?
Not right at all.
I don't know what you're trying to do. Are you trying to give her a tomato shower?
Yes.
Why?
Keep doing this.
Because okay, remember, you're only modifying what you're looking at, or what your green lines are. All you have is fall offs. That's it.
Yeah,
you don't
I know.
have time over anything selected.
Yes.
So it's immediately changing to something and then moving away from it.
I got it.
Wow, this shower has some elevation.
Come down. There.
If that's coming out of your shower, no, Derpy.
Wait.
Derpy's got tomatoes on her face.
Yes.
You got it, Michael. He's never got. No. See, you keep throwing the tomatoes at Derpy. You're not selecting all of time. You're just selecting these little segments, and so it's really weird how it's working. Because if you have it overlap, like you just did there, it's gonna have a little bit where it's got motion multiplied.
Where'd the tomatoes go? Over there.
Yeah, because you're not watching where you're selecting things.
I am, but it's hard.
It's been 8 years.
I don't sit here for 8 years.
It's been hours and hours. Add it up.
Just give me a hard time for 8 years.
Mm-hmm. Well, yeah, that's been my highlight of my life.
Here, I'm just gonna do this. I'm just gonna go
Sparkle Pony
straight
porno
down.
movie. No.
Oh. Okay, so
You're having such difficulty doing it. You're just puppeteering gravity.
yes,
You God?
yes.
The Derpy still is being attacked by tomatoes.
Is
Back the killer tomatoes.
so fine. Okay. That didn't hit. But she's just raining tomatoes.
What is going on?
Twilight.
She's also flying.
She's fine. She's gonna scrub. Pony.
I said for years, says person who sat in this room or one like it for 8 years. No, he's only been here for like 5.
It's all over her legs. Breathing. There's one.
I found her legs, and oh, there's her breathing. Oh, there's her body. Wow, you remembered how to select all with the keystrokes?
Eventually, it took a few tries. Wait, why are the tomatoes over there now? They were. No, it doesn't matter. Tomatoes are falling from the sky.
Like, I know why everything is happening, and it's so frustrating, but also I'm enjoying it.
You just enjoy my pain. That's what it
Yes.
is.
Very much so.
Okay, well, I just broke those, didn't I?
I like that you have all of time selected.
Yeah.
So anytime you go to move a single bit of it to fix it, it moves everything. So then you would move it a little bit to the side. See, that one's broken now. And then you would move that one, breaking what you originally did.
You are.
Rick Michael gets on his face when he's in charge because he knows he's doing bullshit, and he knows that I'm watching and judging. And it's the externalization of his pain.
Okay, here we go. Twilight is, hold on, these two derpies. Come over here. Okay, that still works. Good, good. And then Twilight. She got scrubbed.
No, no smooching.
And, okay.
I think I don't like that. Like, all your in charges are now just starting to slowly turn into pornos.
Not porn.
So what did you do with yours? Well, I put
Tomatoes.
two ladies in dresses and had them make out, and then I put another horse in the shower
It's got
behind a
art
curtain.
piece called the Potato Safari.
That's just the name for a really bad B film porno.
No. Okay, this.
Oh, what is she doing? Is she booping?
She's scrubbing.
What?
Scrubbing. Snoop. Oop.
Why are there tomatoes randomly in the shower and then out of the shower?
There's just tomatoes everywhere. It's a magical place.
How is she standing? Look at the tomatoes. Where are they now?
Just give me a second. I'm gonna work on the tomatoes here in a moment. It's the art piece, sir. And some more tomatoes.
Oh, it's dancing in the Twilight singing in the shower with backup derpy dancers.
Yes.
Wait, what? Okay, wait, but that's not what you said it is. So you are making a porno.
No, I'm not.
Yeah. If Twilight starts twerking,
Pork.
Alex says, Michael, what the actual hay? No, it's tomatoes.
It's clear tomatoes.
What's going on?
Good things.
What are you doing?
Only good things.
The tomato looks like it's creeping. I'm coming for you. I'm coming to those derbies.
Tomatoes. We need more tomatoes.
Need more tomatoes. There was no more tomatoes.
There's not enough tomatoes. Okay.
Why don't you just copy paste?
You ask a lot of difficult questions.
They're pretty legit questions.
That's dangerous questions. Oh no.
No, he's got, was it 50? No, it wasn't 33. It was it? No. No, he's got 10 more minutes.
Okay. So
No, it shows the redeem was 23 minutes ago, so he's got 7 minutes. But he's got a couple of minutes after that because the normally takes a little bit just to get started.
okay, there's good tomatoes. And Twilight's in there in the shower. And
this is what the man's locker room. The men think is in the women's locker room.
I need another vegetable.
So there's the men's locker room, and then there's the potato safari.
His visions of the potato safari.
So what can you find in this potato safari? It sounds glorious. You can find many tomatoes. But didn't you say potato, Michael?
Yeah.
This got really bad now.
Why?
Why didn't you just load a zucchini?
She wants that carrot. It's big. It's delicious.
No, you should have just loaded a zucchini.
No, she wants the carrot. And then the carrot will go.
No, please not, Michael.
The carrot is gonna dance.
Because if you don't, she's gonna explode, Michael.
Lewd.
This is you.
Oh, no, I'm making
Those
good
derpies
stuff.
licking each other.
So, reading into it,
They're eating the lice.
is, it's like. Okay.
This is what a fever dream looks like.
I copy.
Is there a barfing emoji? Yes, there actually is.
I just copy and paste these tomatoes. I just copy. Not copy animation said. Is it?
Yeah, that is what they are. They're animation
Right.
sets.
No, I have to paste them.
There you go. You couldn't look more than a couple items on the list down without asking. You got it.
Mm-hmm.
Is it tomato, potato, or a carrot factory now? Anything that sells. Where's the tomato? There's like the tomatoes are they're not falling, they're just moving. Like they have a mind of their own.
Yes.
It's worked for me. I was looking something to mimic slobber to streak the scream when Derpy licks it. I only found one fluid mass unless since it's impossible to really do anything because anything that was put on there would have to be transparent or something, and transparency doesn't work with an overlay. I can't have a layer of video distort video behind it without doing it in post, like as the video itself. You can put a transparent layer on top of video and render it together, but you can't take a transparent video over another video because it's not going to know how to do that. The software itself would have to have some functionality built in to do that, and Streamlabs is really fucking stupid.
I got a song stuck in my head.
Wait, I didn't pay attention for like 20 seconds and now there's spike. Submit the weird movements and teleportation do create an interesting effect.
Okay.
Yeah, because it like literally is what you would think of a dream is, where it's just like everything is completely random and popping in and out of existence. I don't know why there's a carrot though.
She really wants that carrot.
Having a carrot behind the words potato safari.
Yes. Correct.
Potato safari soon in cinema. No, the age rating, it wouldn't be allowed for most theaters.
I want to chop off that last little bit there. Or do I want to chop off the front bit? No, there we go. I introduce you all to the potato safari. Alright. I'm done now.
You're calling it there? You still have like 3 or 4 minutes.
3-4 minutes. I got an idea.
Well done, Michael. It's like, that's like when your kid hands you a drawing when they're 3-4 years old and it's just a big massive paint on a square and you're like, wow, look at that, good job, Michael. And then you go put it on the fridge and when people come in they're like, wow, did something in your fridge explode? No, it's my kid's drawing. But that's Michael.
There.
Which is funny because Michael actually has, I think, 2 pictures on our fridge that he drew by hand. And it's like, I'm the best derpy of all time. And derpy.
Mm-hmm. Gotta line that up, make sure.
Is there the weirdness of the idea?
Hold on. Good angle.
I don't know if Michael's made anything that wasn't weird.
Potato safari. On a magical adventure. It's a potato
Auto magical?
It's an automagical. Automagical? Auto magical.
Why?
It's automatically magical. Look at it. It's a potato safari.
Okay, you know what? You have like 2 minutes, but give me this back.
This just means we get to watch this for the next 2 minutes.
Oh, yeah, on your feet.
Potato safari. He's stopping the potato safari before it's over, guys. Guys, he's got to let it run for 2 minutes. That's the rule.
Technically, it was 30 minutes ago that the redeem happened. I usually give it a minute for you to take the chair. Still playing.
Yeah, I know. It's great. There's tomatoes everywhere and a carrot. Probably it's in the shower. Eating for the carrot. That's fire. It's beautiful and you know it.
No, I need to double check you didn't accidentally save it.
What? I accidentally saved it.
No smooching.
You asked that, but
I didn't delete any of your animation. It's all still there. Hidden.
you didn't.
In the beauty. Hmm.
You didn't.
Good. You should save it though. Potato safari. Thank you, Wireball. Your kind words.
I tease Michael all the time because it's like, I mean, it's you know, like breathing just keeps me going. But yeah, I could do an effect on the screen for Derpy licking it, but it would have to pop up and then disappear before she leaves that spot of the screen. So I could do it like from here till here and have it on the screen. But the moment that she kind of well, technically, I think it's just about covered the whole time. But her tongue hits. Okay, the second button right there. Oh. Okay, so if she does do it, technically, I can't have it on there too long because unless I have it like part of the way over, and I'm not gonna like. I'd have to move her tongue bit over because I don't want to have it retain up that much of the screen all the time.
The carrot was not lewd. It was a carrot. Ice Cube was saying the carrot was. I figured the carrot was supposed to be lewd. It was not.
Oh
lewd.
yeah, it definitely was.
It was not.
You're like, wow, there's a bunch of female horses in this room that are all doing really weird things.
There's a bunch of horses.
Maybe I'm gonna pull up a large phallic vegetable.
Like carrots. The root vegetable. I just like carrots, guys.
Look at Michael. She's like rotating around the booper.
What's it? We'll do a derp, like a little Jaws movie, but it's derpy. He just really wants on the boat. I want that. Make that an anthology skit right now. Take the movie Jaws, but instead of Jaws in the water, it's just derpy, and she keeps trying to get on the boat. It's like you have to like pop her off the boat.
Like edit Derpy.
Yeah, just do it.
That's like a Minty thing. Minty's the one that did like.
No, Minty makes like beautiful art pieces.
No, Minty did the editing where he put alphabetical, where he pulled out the jar with Rainbow Dash in it. Like that was him.
Was it?
Yeah.
Apples, apples, apples.
Yeah, because he just knows how to edit that type of stuff and make it good. You did get out.
Boop tails, whoop, boop, 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 every day they be booping, boop tails, whoop, boop, 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 boops lurk behind you. There's a booper out to find you.
This actually sounds terrifying.
Just grab onto some boopers. A boop, 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 boop.
They'll find you.
Boop, boop.
There you go.
The boopers will find you. You cannot run from the boopers. Look to the
Michael is now known as the booper run. Oh no.
Your mother tortured you with boops, didn't she?
Like, mother, please. No more boobs.
No,
It's like,
no more
look,
boobs,
get
mother.
boobs.
And then
An
she
ant who
kept booping, didn't she?
It's like an ant who pinches cheeks. It's the
And then
worst.
they moved on to the bleps. Did you blep? Did they ask you to?
That's what it is. Is just rapid blepping.
Hannibal.
Yes, I know. He's rapidly blepping. My ears keep being all weird. It's like, look, you have horse ears. No, a horrible disease. They're just bursting out the top of my head. I have a week to live. That'd be amazing. A horrible disease that'll eventually kill you, but as it kills you, it makes you more and more adorable. Like you're just like adorable.
Oh my god, I'm adorable.
Dead.
Eventually you'll become so cute. You look in the mirror and it'll kill you. You've passed the threshold. Do not look in any reflective surface. But I need to drink some water. Do not look into the river.
Too cute.
It happened to my mother.
It's true.
She was so cute. And then she saw a picture of herself. Heart attack immediately.
This happens. What happens if forces became real? Just fall over dead. It'd be real tragic.
Everybody in Earth just dies.
And just they see the horse and they're just like, oh,
The most non-violent invasion ever known to man. Like the horses came, everybody fell dead. And then it was Horseland.
like the idea of just a movie where it's just kittens and they're like invading and nobody has the heart to hurt them, so they just get whatever they want. It's like fire into them. No, but we can't do it, sir. Just can't stop them.
You want to shoot when they're too adorable. We shot one in the foot and it cried. Steve shot himself.
Oh no. He felt horrible for what he had done. Megan.
Oh no. Well, yeah.
Referencing it. Need your humongous brain and dexterous fingers.
I swear I'll cut these off.
Cut these off. Just really sell it. No, if people don't know what we're talking about, go watch like Scoot Tricks, like G1 stuff. It's hilarious. Megan's great. Megan. Keep coming to her to solve all their problems.
Buttons, no.
Buttons, it's wrong. Guys, I got on Equestria Daily again today. And you know what that means? I'm double horse famous now. It's like so horse famous, I can't handle it. There it is, yeah.
Oh, I don't like this preview picture because it definitely gives different ideas as to what level it is. It looks like they're riding in something where they're just kind of replacing one bit, but
No, she's riding in the drill dozer.
it's the comments.
Two and then just
this
me.
imagery looks to glide as the newer amusement reflects through other notes. What?
I have no idea what that means.
Yeah, danger, darkness, derpy.
And then just me.
I do like that.
Wow, I feel loved.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I see. So you're like, oh, my mod's here. I need to make sure that people know that I'm the one that did it.
I didn't say anything about the first one, but 2 in a row, I felt loved. Mm-hmm. Look at that pony plush socks. Click that. It's the pony plush socks advertisement. You need to click it.
That's fine.
No, yeah. Look at her. She needs socks. She's got no socks on her hooves.
Oh my god, this is all just advertisements. I mean, at least it's all horse ads.
I don't like that second one.
Get your tentacles off my wife.
EQD is.
What's that advertising?
I don't know. Click it and find out.
No.
Get your own socks. That's where you get socks. For your bones. Whole store dedicated to just putting socks on bones. A mod. I agree. No, on 9:30, Jargon Scott's going to be playing, but he's going to be playing for 3 hours. So after this,
Well, you said 9:30. Which time zone?
Central.
Oh, is it? Where are they located?
I don't know. I assume Central Time somewhere.
Central
It's a big
Time
area.
Central Time is not a place.
It's kind of a place. It's just a very large place. But yeah, I'll miss the first 30 minutes, but that still gives me 2.5 hours to watch them, which is plenty. I do want to get another drink though, so I will be back.
Where is he playing it?
There's a online con going
I know,
on
but where is he streaming it?
on the Americon stream.
No, but
They have
what?
their own stream.
Yeah, but what platform?
I
Is it
think
Twitch?
it's Twitch.
Because we could rate him.
We could.
So
We'll figure
I
that
would just
out.
need to know where the stream is
Figure
located.
that out here in the next few hours. Over the next few hours. Be a drink first.
Well, Joe Bubbly. I'm mildly sick and I've been sleeping all day. I tend to do that too. I think anytime I've gotten sick, I spend like the first whole day literally sleeping from like evening till evening or more. It's good though. Gotta give your body that rest. Rest in fluids. Can't go wrong no matter what the illness is. What is side tube? I have no idea. Oh, he's streaming on SciTube? What is SciTube? Is it like a Kick competitor? I guess Kick is just a Twitch competitor, but we're ready for discussion of SciTube, a free sync tube replacement that aims to be better than the original. Sync tube is a thing? Shackles up if it was a side scroll shooter game. Okay, that does kind of make sense. As much as that makes sense, I guess. I can drop the eye, but it's only a tiny bit because it literally hits the peak of it in a sec. Normally I go until the D and down, but some of these are already pretty far down there. Okay, and then this one. Okay, pull it down. I think it's peaking for a little bit, so I'm gonna probably reduce it a little. I'd rather have it keep like moving the whole time instead of just like sitting still and then suddenly jerking into motion. Something like Twitch, so I know. Okay, so not readable though. I'm glad to see Twitch getting some competition, but I also feel like it's like people trying to compete with YouTube. Good luck. That you can definitely provide better service, better capabilities, but a lot of it is probably because they're investing a ton of VC money in into making it so that it's a good platform at the beginning, but then they're going to run out of money and then it's all going to kind of go to trash quick because it's just so expensive to run a streaming platform. Twitch has just already been over that hurdle and is now just making it work. Phantom's used it for some time, I think. Oh, okay. Much as I hate to say this because I don't believe it, it's literally too big to fail. SyncTube, or if you're talking YouTube, YouTube just has too much of a controlling market share, and but actually, no, I would say YouTube's biggest thing is there is no competitor out there that even comes close to allowing people to make it a job. Like, there are other video platforms out there, there are whatever, but most of the like Kick and what all those other ones, the only people it really works out to financially are the people that were paid like millions in exclusivity contracts to go and stream on it. Twitch is still better financially for the regular Joe Schmo probably than most of those users. Or if it is better on the other one, it's only until the VC money or whatever their investment money runs out with, because they are definitely losing money. They can't keep shoveling money to people and losing it themselves. YouTube, it's not sustainable really for themselves, but in terms of like the split that they give people, there is nothing out there that provides the financial backing to help people. And I wouldn't even call it that great, but it's definitely way better than even number 2 on the list of any people out there. Yeah, it's YouTube's not going anywhere because there's nobody that's going to say, I want to get away from YouTube because they pay better over here. No, nobody does that. There are other places that maybe provide some more flexibility, like Curiosity Stream or Nebula, but most of those, they're not really making any money there. They're just part owners, so that when that website sells, they get some of the money from it. They're basically investors, kind of. And they're still using YouTube as one of their primary platforms. They don't really do Nebula. They have Nebula Originals, but not Nebula only. So, no, there's nothing is going to compete with YouTube for a very long time, because nobody can compete with YouTube. Is there anything more to do here? Because DERPY pops up. When she does her little like eye twitchy, I'm gonna give her this right here. Okay, that should help a little bit, but that does broaden just a little bit, so we will our eyebrows a little bit too. Okay. Hello, Silver Bloom. Welcome. I think we're actually getting pretty close to finishing this. I don't really see the need for putting too much more in it than not. I think my only concern is that some of her motion here kind of gets a little overly jittery. Like I see that. I see what you want here. I'm gonna try to do a partial smooth. No. All right, Matt, I will get to one sec here. Oh, I see what my issue is here. There is...
Let's figure this out. Figure out where this game's gonna be.
Oh, they said it was on SciTube?
What's on SciTube?
Yeah, whatever that is.
I thought I saw it. AC was the one who told me about it. Joe.
It could be for an event, but they got to stream it on a location, like through a software of some sort. That should clean it up a little bit. I'm still a little rough right here. I'm seeing like right here is a jerk. And another one right here. Another one right there.
Yeah, it's called something called side tube.
That's what I just said.
Yeah, I was just confirming what you said.
Yes, I get that stupid face in a sec. I just want to get rid of some of these jerking motions. It's still doing it. Is there another? Did I move her neck too? I did. That would definitely cause it. Aha. Okay, so go to that one.
There's a panel going on later. But Rainbow Could Be a Dream by Zipstorm Is My Wife. That is an online con.
I like the idea of online cons. There's just some people that can't go to a physical con for good reason, and I like that there's options out there for people.
I didn't know this con existed until today, and today is when it starts.
I think I did like 4 or 5 online con panels, but sometimes the amount of prep in those is no different than a normal con prep, but then you don't get a lot of the social side of things. And so I did a couple of them during COVID, and then when like things opened up, I'm like, no, I'm not doing them anymore. It's just for some people, I don't know how much time they have or something, but it's just like I cannot prep for like 6 cons a year, even if some are online. It's just
A lot of them just did the same panel 6 times.
sure, but like I've done SFM panels now for like 10 years, and that's why like last year I got to a point of I can't bring anything new. I can't do the same panel every year. It's just become like advertise other people and then do some random bullshit. But otherwise I didn't know how to make it new for those that have been there forever, and that's why I just said I'm done with the SFM panels. ACLP's did the one that's Ciderfest, and I'm not gonna do it anymore. But like bad fanfic, that formula never has to change, because it's always something different, and people like the familiarity of that formula, so that's fine.
Love hearing that. It's like watching a movie you've seen before, but you really love that movie.
Well, the idea is the same, but the stories are different.
Yeah.
Like actually the last 2 years I've had all new stories almost every time, but it's so much work. How many fics are we up to? Yeah, so this was last con. Though some of those we didn't get to.
I don't remember blood and stuffed crust pizza.
I don't.
Oh no!
No, we read that one.
Did you?
No, we read that one, but that one was like the last on the list I put because it wasn't a great story to read. But so normally when I print all these out and I get all these ready, is I take the ones that are the most fun and put those first, and then the last ones are usually like filler that if we have time, great. If we don't, whatever. And that, I think blood stuffed crust pizza was one that we had time for, and we did. But no, I mean, if you go into like old though, all of these are like hours of work. There's so many. And that's not even including retired, which were those ones will never be done again. Maybe we did it too much. I gotta go get more booze.
I just got more booze.
I've been every year to Maricon. Fair is the IRL spawn from Maricon.
Oh, I thought it was the other way around.
Trustworthy Pat and Matt. Who's Pat and Matt?
Pat?
No, that's backwards the other way. Pat and Matt. Who's Pat and Matt?
Twilight Sparkle. Is she going to take a shower in the tomato shower? God, that's
What color are those tomatoes, Michael? Are they yellow?
yellow tomatoes. Wait. I kind of just picked up on what you were doing and I don't like it.
Hold on. I actually don't. I'd have to open up the thing.
Yeah, potatoes. Yeah, you need potatoes. Who the
I am not going to download new models.
heck is that?
I'm already topped out on models. I'm not going to download new models just for one joke that I'll never use again.
This is like some internet thing that I'm unaware of.
Yeah, I'm not doing that. You have something else, sure.
That does remind me of one of my favorite, more recent horse videos. Trixie. It's like, do the explode everything, including yourself spell. No, Chad, I'm not doing that. No. Then she pauses and you see her aura light up. Next frame is just her exploding.
No, we're going to try doing something else,
I
though.
love that one.
I think I'm only a few hundred or 1,000 away from maxing out my model list numbers. Totally doing a Care Bear stare, but has to use her cutie mark for it.
So basically, she'll have a light shooting out her butt and killing someone. That is what they are.
No, that also sounds lewd.
No, I like it.
Yeah, you would like lewd.
No, the My Little Pony, the online one, the Tell Your Tale, they do exactly that. They shoot lights out their butt in a single episode. For whatever reason, they don't say how they did it. They never do it again. But in a single episode, as searchlights so that fillies can find their way home, they shoot lights out of their cutie marks into the sky. They never explain how or when they learn to do that, and they never do it again. But it's the most bizarre, stupid thing. Oh.
That's the most bizarre, stupid thing. Not what happened an hour ago.
No, Potato Safari is amazing. People will remember that for ages. Butt lights. Exactly.
Well, many things will be remembered. The Civil War, the Hanging Gardens, and Potato Safari.
Potato Safari.
All right.
Butt lights. That's what the fans want.
You want butt lights.
Like searchlights, but coming out the sides of the butt. I love that brick 90s flashlight. Yes, there used to be a giant freaking 9-volt in those things. Yeah, for the youngins. Well, a machine that's mad now. I even remember those batteries. Those batteries all but disappeared. The big lamp batteries, the big fat ones.
Well, yeah, because nobody's gonna the efficiency of LED make it a stupid idea to have halogen flashlights in any capacity now.
Yes. I think they only get used on like some cars' headlights still because
compatibility or depends on the type of electricity. But most of those, I'm pretty sure that if you really wanted to, you could mod it in.
Oh yeah, my car has halogens, but they're so expensive. Just the light, it's almost cheaper to just do the conversion over to LEDs. It's like $100 for a light bulb. The light bulb for my car, one light bulb, but the kit to replace it with LEDs is like $150.
Yeah, and then you never have to worry about it again.
Yeah. So I think I got the light bulb the one time because I absolutely needed it then and there. But I'm probably going to convert before too long. It's not that hard to install new headlights. take a few hours out of a weekend. I mean, you can control the brightness of an LED light. They don't have to be blindingly bright. They can be as bright or dim as you want them to be. They're lights. They need to be bright enough that you can see the road, though. And I mean, if you put your brights on, you're gonna blind anybody, even with the halogens.
The blindingly bright lights are people that, yeah,
Don't turn off their.
those ones are stupid, and they also, to me, are ones that are not set up to put, because most headlights are built to reflect down. So they have a line, and I know a lot of times they're tilted so that it's tilted to go, at least in America, to the right, because we're driving in the right. It's tilted to hit forward and to the right. Those people feel like they're just shoved bright lights in there and didn't give a shit to any reflectivity or whatnot. They really like the whole. They're just stupid. They're people that only care about themselves, and yeah, that's welcome to America type thing.
Brights tend to be direct forward. It's just standards need to be pointed at the ground. But you learn, it's driving early on. You learn turn off your brights when passing something. I don't know that you need brights out here as much.
No, I haven't turned on my brights for years.
In the middle of Kentucky, BFE,
yeah. When I used to drive to Mankato, which is where I went to college, you'd go through like an hour and a half of country and no lights on the roads.
Yeah.
Zero. Yes, there was actually some that if it wasn't for my headlights, black.
Yeah.
Like you couldn't see crap. And even with your brights on, there was so little to reflect off of that you still couldn't see shit. Mm-hmm. Like, yeah, that was where I definitely did it. But around here, it's cities.
I don't think I've turned my brights on once.
You could drive most of the roads without your lights on.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's the city, especially in the winter when the snow's everywhere. Mm-hmm. And if there's snow down and it's cloudy, nighttime is almost as easy to see as daytime because all the lights from the city reflect onto the cloud and then they reflect back down. Everything's lit up. You can see perfectly. It's like a full moon on its brightest.
No, yeah. There was always people on the roads of Kentucky that would have their brights on when passing people because they didn't turn them off. And you couldn't always blame them because there was a lot of tight curves. And sometimes you just didn't see the other person coming quick enough.
Oh yeah, there's always that delay, but it's the asshole that don't turn it off at all.
Yeah, just blind you, and you have to like prepare yourself.
No, you're always gonna get that.
But around here, you don't even need them. So. But yeah, I'll probably get the kit to replace my halogens with LEDs in the summer. Just because I do not want to get caught in another situation where I'm paying $100 for one light bulb. Mm-hmm. Well, she got a projector butt?
Come on, I'm not done yet.
Oh no, I'm aware Sunset. They start at 9:30, I believe.
It's weird that they're playing it at Americon. That just seems like a weird game to play. I mean, I guess when I'm talking about how much effort some of this stuff is, that is about as low effort as you can go of like, hey, we're going to play this game.
I don't know. Somebody put a lot of effort into that mod.
The mod, yes. But I mean, as a panel, it's it's very low effort.
Hey man, I'm glad for the advertisement.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. It'd be great. Except for you haven't fixed it.
I'm going to start this weekend.
After the big reveal.
The thing is, there hasn't really been a great replacement for 15i yet. Wait, is it the poltergeist? He's gonna get sucked in there.
Hold on, you're cheating.
I'm not cheating. I'm getting the reference.
Hold on, I'm not done yet.
But Sunset, it is 9:30 Central. I'll make sure I get the time right.
You can edit 9:30 if you want to go and run up and touch it.
I'm gonna catch you one time.
Okay. You drive a Mini Cooper? I used to know somebody who drove a Mini Cooper. I actually thought the Mini Cooper was, he had a sportier version of it. Really nice car. It just ended up not working for what he wanted and got rid of it. But I actually thought it was a pretty nifty little car. It had a lot more space in it than the Mini Cooper would you would get to assume. I hate driving at night because of those lights. Small car and astigmatism. Ah, okay.
This website is hard to navigate. You know, a hard time figuring out how to even get to the stream. The Comfy Cottage channel right now has the Applejack Appreciation Appointment. T Silver, somebody likes Applejack.
Oh, I had this backwards.
I'm really confused how to check the schedule on this thing. Oh, they're gonna play the EMV Summer Sun Celebration. I love that one. I think that's this panel. They just have it. I have no idea. You guys are gonna have to help me with this. This website is just... Oh boy. This channel, they're just watching episodes of My Little Pony on YouTube. Not really sure that's okay. The Sunset, confirm the time for me because I'm an inept old man who doesn't know how to use the internet. Oh, here we go. Here's a schedule thing. 2 p.m. How to draw mare.
Ooh.
Good one. Ooh, they're gonna teach how to make mare bars. Delicious.
Take mare, melt down.
No, don't melt mares.
All right, Michael.
Yes.
AC.
I'm watching.
Okay, so let's see Spike's like. Oh, I got a good Spike. He's like, wow, you have a butt. I think you have butt growth. And then Twilight's. I was like, you ain't said nothing yet. And then she's just like, boom. Oh, well,
No.
got it there. Oh, it's on that right side still.
She leaned one way, it came out the other. The world, it's upside down.
I have this. Did I lock it backwards? I might have locked it backwards. No. There we go. There we go, Michael. There we go. This is like bam.
No, he's wiping his mind.
Warning flashing lights.
All he sees is rainbows.
Look at her go. We'll slow it down a little bit.
Oh my.
See, this is friendship.
Can say nothing about potato safari. Hey, cat,
do you like my friendship? It's still going.
You can't look away.
It's like a movie. He's just staring right at the film camera. Mm-hmm. Yeah, there you go. I wait Michael stream from this game, like with special guests. I've done how many? Done 1, 2, 3 to 4 streams that were dedicated to your mods.
You still haven't put my stream on though.
No, because I already played Stray. Then you immediately followed up by also being like, you know what? Also sounds fun to do exactly what he did.
Yeah, but better.
Because you were working on it well beforehand, but
Yeah.
then didn't do anything about it for a while. So eventually I played it, and you're like, no, but I'm not done yet. And I'm like, I gotta play it. So I did, and then you're like, well, I guess I gotta finish it. And so like he only finished that mod because of me, and so I take credit.
A little bit.
I do still have to do that dehydrate for Helen. Just thought about. I should probably use the restroom too.
There's just a panel called "Why Won't You Adopt Me?"
It is 9:30
Oh, no, it's a video.
Central, yes. Though at least Michael said it was 9:30 Central. That's if Michael's right.
A discussion of
Yes, I'm gonna go get another booze and then and use the restroom. So be back in 1 minute.
a great name for a panel. He ran away. Doing a man fair. Oh. Bye. Import. Import. Decent. Import. I had to do things. I want to do things. Don't know how. So yes.
I love how still every time I walk in, it's I come around the corner and you are already looking at me with a shit-eating grin, slowly leaning backwards because you're not even done yet. It's never just nonchalant doing something. Nope, there's always a third. You didn't even do anything. She's gonna blow herself up. Who puts grenades around her neck?
That does seem like a bad place to keep those.
Well, really, I don't think there's a good place to store explosives on your person, but
Probably not. Lasers with mirrors.
I think even 8:30 a.m. Not in the morning. Is it?
I'm having a really hard time figuring that out. It might be 3:30 in the morning for all I can tell.
Why? GMT -6. We're -5 or 6. So yeah.
So I think it's 9:30.
Hold on. Check that. You see.
So -6 would be 9:30.
Oh, it's GMT. Yes, GMT. So, I was reading that wrong. I was thinking something else. So yeah, if it's GMT, it's 3:30 in the morning.
Oh, tomorrow morning. Not 3:30 tonight. This says PM.
Saturday morning. So overnight tonight.
That says PM.
Oh, yeah, I did say. Oh, I didn't say either. Yes, it'll be 3:30 tomorrow.
Tonight. Because this is the one going on now.
Well, no, because if it's 9:30 p.m., it would.
This is the one playing now. That is what is going on right now.
What day?
Now. Happening. Current.
GMT minus at 6 p.m.
No, it's GMT.
The duration is 1 hour, so yeah, it would have just ended.
Yeah. That one just ended, but it's going to be this one's now.
Okay.
Then this one.
Mm-hmm.
Then that, which is 2 hours.
GMT -6 doesn't make sense though. GMT. Well, no, GMT. Okay, no, that is right. GMT. Nope, I actually did that wrong. It's 9:30, whatever. -6. We are -6. So I should. Yeah, that is fine. This is 9:30.
Yay.
Well, I should have said what is our GMT time, and we are GMT -6. So yeah, if that's -6, then that would be 8:01. So yes, we'll get there.
Then we're gonna go watch them play my mod. Maybe they'll be my friend. No.
Okay, have you figured out how to watch them?
Yeah, kind of, maybe. Yeah, I think so. They're not on Twitch.
What is this DERPY doing?
He's just there. I wanted to load up an animation onto her, but I forgot how to do that. How do you load animations? Wait, I did nothing nearly so lewd.
Look in the wing.
Oh Lord, you're gonna lick her butt.
Just like, oh no, it tasted like me.
But no.
Just looking.
Like, sniff.
Okay, I'm gonna lock in things now.
Snuff, snuff.
Okay, first, cheeks and ear tips. Oh no, cheeks and
Elbow's gonna do the
tip smooth. And then check if any of these are broken. Oh, nope, there is. Right there. Anything that goes up and then hits a flat part and then comes back down is definitely not right. That one seems fine. So we're just going to round this. And then around this. And then whatever this one is, I'd say definitely needs to be at least a bit more turned out.
Like some of these con descriptions are great. Allow Batsy to take your drawing requests live on stream. No mic, just mares, comfy music, and
wait, why are they they're using your name?
This is the Mango Head draws mares. It's mares.
That con seems like just you. Why have you not been there?
I don't know. We're still talking about maybe next year. I don't know. There's a discussion.
When they have a whole song about mares, it's called MareCon, and they chant mares in the hallway. That is just you. I feel like the only reason you can't go is because the doctor said it's not good for your health.
You'll die. You're already at a critical level of mares. That mare, that's a good mare right there. That mare. Like he died from overdose of mares. Just imagining a poor man dead on the ground, his cute coupons all around him, still being happy around a corpse. Like cats. What is the point of living life without a maze? Good point. Oh, she's gonna get up my phone. Way up there.
No, she's like, oh no.
Being dragged back to hell.
Oh. Back to hell. Derpy is being dragged back to hell. You said it.
That's what she did. Around licking stuff.
I can't get the facial expressions at that angle that I would want for that.
Wait, Lyra won the beauty pageant best out of Long Lyra and Slowbro Lyra. So it was just the beauty pageant was just a bunch of Lyras?
Spin of drugs without mares.
No.
I'm pretty sure Michael has taken lots and lots and lots of different types of drugs, all with the intent of, they say I can hallucinate. I want mares.
This one makes mares.
So you made a corner dedicated to mares so that you could just get really, really high and then stare at it and hope that one of them becomes real.
They'll start talking, yeah.
Lyra did not make it to the finals. So wait, yes, they were.
Aunt.
It was literally. Oh, it was a Lyra beauty pageant. So it was all Lyras, literally.
All Lyras, but just regular Lyra won.
So
Pez Lyra won. So the Pez dispenser of Lyra won beauty pageant.
What about stallions?
What about them? Can't have those things anywhere near the mares.
All right, when she goes up to the screen, like right here, okay, so we need to do something with the booper.
Good. It's good idea. Have it squish. Can you have the booper slightly discolor so it looks like it's pushing against glass? Just the tip of the booper.
Not
a negative light or something.
A negative light wouldn't work. Because a negative light would spread it out, it wouldn't be a line. Well, maybe. Actually, I think I made some work. I never actually said that. Cheers, Nolan. I've been drinking, but cheers.
Let's see, you want to hear about a low effort panel. A couple of minutes of effing around with an AI generator for horses, pre-recorded. So
Yeah, that's a little weird.
it's just a video they're going to show them messing around with an AI horse generator. Not even like an active panel.
Yeah, that's just YouTube.
Yes. And that's something you could very easily do live.
We did it live at Windy City here one year. We did ChatGPT ChatGPT fanfic written live by ChatGPT, and then using prompts by the audience.
I feel like if I did that with art at a panel, I'd lose a few friends. Won't be doing that.
No, and I was a little concerned originally with like, because I thought it went well, so I was like, well, we could do this again. And I asked the audience at that point, is this something that you'd be interested in doing again in the future? And they said yes. But the next con was celebrating storytellers. I did not feel comfortable spending a third or a half of the panels to celebrate storytellers with ChatGPT as the writer. It just didn't feel right. And I felt like there probably would have been more negativity from not from the audience. Audiences don't care. If you come up there and say like, I stole half of my content from this person, the only person that's actually going to really care normally is the person that you're talking about. Audiences don't care.
I feel like ChatGPT is going to have a hard time actually replacing good writers with good storytelling.
Did you hear the recent thing from one of the airlines? Where somebody went onto their platform for a bereavement thing, and they were asking what their bereavement policy is, and it was provided information from their chatbot that was not correct.
Yeah.
And in doing so, they made a purchase using wrong information. And they said, screw this. And so they brought them to small claims court. And they're like, well, no, we're not responsible for what the chatbot says.
It's your chatbot.
And and so the court basically said, you can't, because they said, well, it linked to the correct policy. They should have went there to verify it. And they're like, what you're doing is you're telling the person there, we're giving you 2 bits of information, and whichever one we want to be right, we can choose. Yeah. So like, you can't do that. Your chatbot is a representative of your company. What it says is truth. Mm-hmm. And so they forced them to at least give most of the money back on it, not all of it, but they also had to pay all the legal fees and interest and all this other stuff. And since then, that chatbot is not available on that website anymore, which the court even said, they're like, your defense is stupid. Mm-hmm. You can't say we use these tools and we're not responsible for what they say.
Right.
That's bullshit. And no, I like that. And hopefully that's a precedence that's used in the future.
It's a good one.
It's so stupid. I mean, if people want to use chatbots to replace people, I mean, there's nothing we can do to stop it. They're going to do it. But then they can't state that because it's an AI that they're not responsible for what it says. Nope, they 100% are. No, which means all that money they're saving on the lack of people, they're going to pay out in lawsuits when this crap happens.
Yep. That horse.
Oh. The tongue. The tongue's going to be a little bit more interesting.
I'd say that you can't, AI is never going to make really good stories. You're never going to get like Shakespeare out of an AI. What you will get,
well, the thing is it depends on who you ask. Is Shakespeare the be all end all of good literature?
Good storytelling you're never going to get out of AI.
Was Shakespeare good storytelling, or was it good wording, and also it was a product of its time?
Well, he invented a lot of words.
Well, yeah, but that was just because he got lucky.
Art, on the other hand, AI is getting quite good at.
Pictures. Videos are popping up, but there's a difference between it creating a good story, animating that good story, the amount of human input that would still be needed to create a full, good, entertaining video for a human requires creativity, and AI don't do creativity at all. All they're doing is pumping out words of random crap that we find funny because it's random.
No.
So, no, it's going to be forever before we see something like pumping out YouTube videos randomly.
You're human. I am human. Hello. This is where the chat finds out that we're just AI generated images this whole time. It's like, we haven't actually been here in 4 years. It's just all computers now. That's the future. Show me. Here's my hands. The normal human hands. I kind of just flipped off the camera a little bit there, but that's what an AI wouldn't do.
Would an AI flick you off? No, would I? Daily.
Maybe.
Sometimes I wake up in the morning and I just say, "Fuck you, chat."
Tell man. It's just because it's true.
Wait, I'm putting the tongue and the nose out more when technically I think I should put it out there more.
Like, just the AI program boots up. Hello, chat. Would you like me to animate horses? You've paid for a stupid face.
No smooching.
Tell me which horse you want. Look, lights are coming out of her butt. Ha ha, ha ha, ha ha. On to the next thing. That's you, if you're a robot. It's pretty good. No smooshy. Oh, if you ever animate pony smooching, that's when you know for certain he's been replaced by AI, and the AI has malfunctioned. I already know if the chat isn't AI. What if I'm AI? Well, hello, Al. What's up? I wish I was a changeling. How much fun that would be. You could be anything. Crazy time you could have. Like, I'm gonna be Stegosaurus today.
You could be a mare.
I could.
You know, I can be anything I want. Yeah, it was gonna be a mare
all the time.
all the time.
Just that. I am a Stegosaurus.
When all you can say is the word mare. Yep, that sounds fine. That's probably what they already do.
Mare. Michael would be derpy and lick things. Mo. That's cute. Oh, that works. You made it work. It's adorable.
It's kind of yellow though.
Dirty glass.
Nope. So do you know how you decrease the yellow? You decrease the blue.
Oh.
Because it's all inverted.
Yeah.
What's the opposite of yellow?
Blue. Amazing.
So now you got this, but that's a little red, so I got to decrease the red. That's not too bad. I think it's still a little sharp.
Chances are just AI with deep fake tech. True. Just this right here. Her face, such a little mouth.
That one?
Yep.
She's judging you.
It's going to
So the thing is, as she's going up, so it makes sense that it goes in right here. But technically her nostrils should react in some way. And I think this is too soft at the start. So this is definitely means we need to go with a stronger bit.
It's so good. I love it. Just a little snoot is pushing the glass.
But
He said but.
it starts going away immediately, which means that her head is moving away. So when it hits its peak, which is right here to here, we need to have it in her get closer. That.
They curse in a lot of the descriptions of these panels. I don't need to do that. Rude. Vacuum airs though.
Okay, and now her nose can go a little bit further out. Okay.
I'm gonna look at glass.
Her head is going to get closer, but I need to like actually angle it a little better. So I need to get the tongue involved, sure.
Ooh, what? I spaced out there for a minute. Say something?
But what I'm gonna probably do is take the tongue mid. I'm gonna back it off a little bit.
Oh.
And then we're going to move the head closer.
Okay.
Because I want to have her tongue like showing the whole time. And then here the tongue tip can go and flatten out a little bit. And throughout this point, we're going to move the head a little bit closer too. Like that.
That big old horse tongue. Thank you, Legendary.
You've got a period. You didn't capitalize my name. This frame isn't emote. This one? Like the big one? Or the tongue?
Tongue. Lick.
So does that work?
It works really well.
Or is it dark enough?
I think so, yeah.
I don't like that I can't flatten the nose though, because it still shows that like it's still a round surface that the light's hitting, so it's not quite giving the flat look. Like you would think when your nose goes against it that the nostrils would like deform a little bit. I don't like that I can't do that. You don't capitalize your name, so I don't.
It's true.
There was a conversation I had with Michelle Worthley, the Charlie's wife for Cider Fest, about my name being capitalized, and she was adamant that people don't capitalize it. And I'm like, I don't care whether you guys capitalize it or not. And she goes, nope, you don't capitalize it. And so I made sure they fixed it. And I'm like, I don't care. Don't tell people to redo work because they didn't capitalize my name. And she's like, nope, I don't care. She was really funny.
Okay, Arco Damon. We capitalized it. I
don't care. I normally don't capitalize it because I don't know. I always felt like the A was like a bunch of sharp corners where the A is nice and round. It just felt like it worked better with it. And also I feel like it's
thing.
Yeah, kind of, but also I feel like when it's capitalized then it becomes a name, where I kind of more like it as like a just, I don't know, a term used to represent me instead of a name.
That's what a name is. You just described the name. I would like it to be what you call me instead of a name.
Michael?
What?
No. Okay. I'm going to try doing a little bit of deformation, but I don't think I'm going to be able to. I just want to have the nose like pull up a little bit, but I can't change the distance. It's got to be the same.
Like the one lasering with mares. Enjoy bright lights and mares? Well, this panel's for you. They're carving mares into wood with lasers.
You can't actually see a difference on it for doing it. So, and I think for what it is, it goes like that. It goes so quick that it just kind of looks like a dark thing, like they're licking the screen, and then that's it anyway. So.
It's so cute.
Okay. I think this one is done. I can't think of anything else I really need to add to it.
I can't think of anything you could add to it to make it cuter, so.
And I'm not going to be able to, like, I could render it now, but it's not going to matter because I'm going to need to, the audio is going to be difficult because I'll need to find some sniffing.
You could make
like audio. I already have some. I've done something like that. Can we leave the slide screen? We talked about this. No. Leaving
Liquid and Source Filmmaker.
No, it's not that. It's Liquid. How do you show Liquid on a screen? The only way to show Liquid on a screen is to deform the video behind it. You cannot do that with a transparent overlay layer because that transparent overlay layer, all it's saying is per pixel, how much of the layer behind it should be shown. Where deforming it means it not only is the pixel behind it, it would have to figure out other pixels around it and what it should grab. A layered video has no idea what's behind it. It's not going to be able to do that. You can do it in a full post program. If I put both layers in After Effects could make that calculation, but not when you have it completely used outside and other things. It just doesn't. I wouldn't be able to make it work. The only way I'd be able to make it work is when she does that, any part of her that's still in front of the screen, I could bake it into that part of the video. But being that her tongue goes to about this side of the screen, and then when it's here, it doesn't get that far, means that it would have to be like partial, and it just wouldn't work. So no, it wouldn't work. No, because saliva is a clear liquid. So that's why the only way to show that, it's one of the reasons that SFM is really bad when it comes to glass cups. Anytime I try to load a glass cup, the only real way to show a glass cup is to just make a semi-transparent surface that's just a little darker. It doesn't do the reflectivity, because normally how you see a glass is with all the reflections of everything around it. SFM can't do that. So the only way is to really just make it a slightly darker area. If you're going to do a cup, you normally just see it like opaque or something, just fully filled with some kind of a color. Well, anyways, Michael is Derpy.
Go Derpy.
She wants to sniff this. She wants to say hello.
Say hi. Hi, Derpy.
And she's like, what do you have in there? And then I'm like, well, Michael's here, and she's like, she's like, oh no,
Go away.
But then she's about there's also Argo here, and she's like, oh, Argo's there, like, yum, yum, yum. You know,
It's bad.
What if the slobber is a semi-transparent model rather than a particle? It doesn't matter, because it would still have to. A semi-transparent would mean that all it would do is darken certain bits of the screen more than others. Liquid diffracts light. It's not about having it be going straight through in a darker lit area. It is literally about taking the light, moving it slightly somewhere else, and then getting to you. I can't do that with 2 layers of videos in Streamlabs. After Effects can give me that if I give it both the behind layer and the top layer, but then it's not transparent. I would have to fill in this whole back part here. There would be no way to actually make an overlay with that. It would have to literally be 100% of the screen, and you wouldn't be able to see anything else. There's no way to actually do that with the software that's available.
You're gonna love this. I saw a Applejack appreciation panel, a Twilight appreciation panel, a Rarity appreciation panel, But no Rainbow Dash or Pinkie Pie appreciation panels.
Well, yeah, because, well, for one, you don't need to. They already know she best. And two, they probably did it last year.
Is that what it was?
Yeah. Yeah. And now this year they're like, well, I guess we'll take second tier horses and they'll get their turn.
I know that's my favorite of the main 6 and my least favorite of the main 6 not getting appreciation panels. Sorry, Pinky. Somebody had to be last.
Okay. I will have to render this later. I'm not going to do that here. This would probably, well, where's the endpoints for this? So this is one of them. Now where does she pop in? Here.
I have my kissing emoji now. Count points.
I really wish that like so if I want to, maybe I can do it this other way, because like I can't grab this side of the video, but what if I do it that way?
Can the ponies
No, I can't.
Kissing be dressed as Domino's worker?
If I want to like remove the beginning part, the best way to actually do it is just to delete it. That is actually it. Like, it's kind of stupid. You can't slide it because it just moves too much other stuff. All right, so this is 7.5 seconds of DERPY taking up the majority of the screen.
Yes.
Actually, it's essentially from here, so about 1 and 4 or 1 3/4 is to here. So she is basically controlling the stream for 5 seconds. There is nothing but DERPY.
That's good. Can it run longer?
Just put this on repeat.
Yes. A real cat doesn't leave.
Do you want an overlay for your stream that just has her doing that? Mm-hmm. Goes for 10 minutes.
Yeah.
Costs 1 point.
Yes.
Actually, no, you don't have points yet.
No.
You need affiliate. I don't know why you didn't have affiliate.
What do I need you to do? Affiliate. Affiliate.
It's the bar is super low.
It's like affiliates. Get it? It's a affiliate. Yeah. It's an affiliate. Get it? Do you get it, Argo Damon?
I'm not listening. Okay. You have to have 50 followers.
Oh, I don't know that I have that many. I don't think I do. Look at you, you follow me. You're cheating already. Stacking the cards. No, I'm at the bottom of the list. I'm the super bottom.
Because this is the order of people I subscribe to, and you were just one of the first.
You mean one of last?
No, it's from the people I.
So early. I have 75 followers.
Hey, you have 75. So you have 75 followers. You had to stream for 8 hours in a month.
Okay, I think I do that.
Stream on 7 different days in a month.
That's always Monday.
Yes, that's only 4. So yes, and you have to have an average of 3 viewers, which I'm pretty sure you actually do have. So the only issue is, and if you go to your actual channel, there's an affiliate thing, and it will tell you which of the checkboxes you've met. So it's just that you haven't streamed enough days. That's it.
Look at that game I'm playing, guys. Isn't that great?
And I think that once you pass that bar, you can't really. Partner, I think you could like back off from, but I don't think affiliate they take away from you. So like for a month or two, just like maybe you got to add more days to your week.
Okay. No, there's nothing left.
They want your points. Who wants Michael to stream more?
No,
That's what it is.
No, I got so little left as it is.
Right now, he streams on Monday, we stream Tuesday. Then he has game night that he does with his other friends on Wednesday. We've been streaming on Thursday, Baldur's Gate. Then we stream again here on Friday. Once a month we stream on Saturday, and then Sunday nights are always a stream too. So that's why he's like, no,
there's nothing left. There's nothing left. Oh
no, there's really no other days for him to. But I have wanted to pick some of the Tuesday or Fridays and do something else other than SFM on some of them. Because it seems like my original thing was most people come here for SFM stuff, but when I actually look at the numbers the last like year or two, it doesn't seem to matter. It seems more random as to who's available at what time. So I've thought about just kind of doing whatever. You just have to do it to get to affiliate. But I don't know if you have to do it for only 30 days or if there has to be a certain amount of trend. I don't know. Sit back behind Argo with your cell phone streaming and saying, I'm undercover. Yeah, you could do that. On a night I'm streaming here, just stream on your phone and just tell people here to go there.
Yeah.
For like a couple extra days.
No. Not doing that. I want to watch you do porn.
I'm doing porn. No, we stream on here 6, 12, 13 days a month.
Yeah.
13 to actually a bit more. If we include Thursdays, it's actually over half the month for streaming.
Did you know that this year's leap year? Pretty sure it's leap year. Is it leap year? Or am I crazy? You have like
It's a leap year.
You have one hair sticking straight up in the air. It's actually fascinating. Nope. It's just reaching for the sky.
Reach for this guy.
Okay, now you got it.
No, it is a leap year. There's a 29, which. Ooh. I might. Ooh.
What?
I might be able to actually get fully caught up from the basement stuff, other than the one loan thing that's coming up soon. Because I was like, mortgages due the 16th, and I usually send it in to be at the last possible day, which means I have an extra Friday payday before then. So that means I can probably dump all of my money in there. I might be able to get almost to zero right before I need to worry about the other one coming in. That'll be good.
Won't it though?
Okay. Anyway, live reaction. Live reaction. Look at this dickhead.
You're not making the ponies.
Quite a bit to ask for another day of stream. No, that's why it's already kind of difficult. When we do our Thursday Baldur's Gate, it takes a little bit to set it up, but those feel low effort.
They are low effort, but it's still time that
it's still dedicated time.
Else.
Yeah, and it's scheduled time. It's more fun. Like having a Saturday where there's nothing to just do whatever on your own schedule is actually so rare now.
I do feel like playing Baldur's Gate with a group though is like a trial of
kind of friends. I feel like our game has kind of gotten into that groove that we kind of don't care anymore.
Whereas my other game, I'm pretty sure somebody will be dead by the end.
In the game or
no?
I've been wanting to start a solo game through there.
Yes.
At some point, but there are so many games I'm playing right now. Like they're not big games, but I have like I think 3 or 4 games I'm jumping between, and I don't want to add another one to the list.
I have a game I want to finish, my relax game, and I can't really put a lot of time into either of them, and it makes me sad.
All right, so I'll finish this one off. Actually, I'm gonna just do this right now. This is called what are we gonna call this redeem? Is this just Big Derp? I think a Big Derp was
Licky Derp.
No, I was just gonna call it Big Derp because the big thing about
Derp Kisses.
Big Derp.
It's Derp Kisses.
And let me go and get rid of this one.
So this is the smooching one, right? Muffin lick.
This goes into, oh my god, how many of these? I have to get rid of these. Oh, this is no, football's a thing. Hold on, I need to move these out of here.
Oh, the O for turf.
Corners, those are in. Do I have overlays as a folder?
Biggest derpus.
I guess they'll be under other, yeah. Okay. And oh, actually, I should have. Hopefully I'm not capping the network when I'm sending stuff like that. Oh, it's not going to cap the network. These take forever because it's an immense amount of file sizes. Well, let me know if the stream quality drops. It shouldn't, because it can't cap the network with the file size there. And then football. I had some people that were confused on the video because they're like, this isn't football, but there's a question mark, so it makes sense, because I didn't know what to call the video, and so I just called it football.
I'm confused by this panel lineup. It just seems to be like times, not days.
See, this one would be more of an issue. It's a gigabit. I have a gigabit internal, but I also have a gigabit outgoing, so I could cap it, but capping it is around 100 and something megabytes, which means I'm not capping it. Okay. It's actually one of the reasons that I wanted to swap out my switch so that I can have 2.5 for some connections, so then I can have full internet speed as well as full internal network speed.
An idea for a video.
I don't like you having ideas.
You should have a mayor bring another mayor a pizza to her apartment.
Why?
And then the one mayor doesn't have money for the pizza.
Okay.
You should have.
No smooching.
This is a good idea. I will say one thing, and you will immediately turn it into 4. No, I did not.
No, I want to move these out of here because my computer backs up everything, and I don't want to have the backup copy of these and the official copies, because that's where my renders are. This is a drive that's always saved, and I move everything to so that it doesn't go anywhere. But it's thousands of files, so it just takes quite a while. Why is football? Oh, those are 4K. These are only 1080 normally. That might be why. This is a higher transfer speed because each file is larger, so it's just able to transfer more ones.
Speaking of Spider-Man, you could do that scene from Spider-Man where he's upside down and kisses the lady, but it could be Rainbow Dash, like Applejack.
What is this one? Michael in charge. Stallions are cool.
I don't remember.
You named that.
I don't think I did.
No, I did, but
smooching.
it was definitely you accepted it.
You could probably open up a random one from forever ago, and I will have forgotten completely what's in it.
Probably. I just want to get that cleaned out. So then, because I don't like, the reason I have everything in brackets here is so that anything that's made as a new folder without it in there is always into one group, and it's always at the bottom along with the save files. So that's why even they're just empty brackets at the top. So then they're all just individual separated videos. And then, but I always need to get these stuff moved out so I'm remembering what is going on. Like request stream technically can go under, under other as well. Michael, the schedule has the date dividing up the sections of the events. I think you figured that out, yeah.
More or less.
Did you? Oh, so when I was at the grocery store today, they're selling Surfer Man pizza.
Okay.
It's Stranger Things. It's a Stranger Things frozen pizza brand.
Yeah, I've noticed it.
I was tempted because
look good.
Price wise, they're not bad.
Not great either.
And right now, price is more important than most things. But at the same time,
you're a Stranger Things nerd.
No, I'm just like, it's a TV brand, which means you're selling a pizza product. And now there's licensing fees for Stranger Things going out too, which means to make your money, you have a smaller pie to pull from. Mm-hmm. Get it, pie?
Yeah. No, they're not the best priced pizza. They're probably not the tastiest pizza.
No, they're not badly priced, and that's what's concerning. Is if you already have to pay a licensing fee for Stranger Things.
I don't know. I've had some pretty good cheaper pizzas. I like those stuff craft ones I buy.
Yeah, but again, if
a little cheaper,
if a piece of your pie is going to license, that means that your margin is smaller.
Yeah.
So if it's already cheap, it's the equivalent of even cheaper.
You know what? If they really wanted to sell pizzas, they'd have Pony Pizza. Funny pizza brand. I buy that every time. Be like, be the nastiest pizza on the planet. He would hate me for it.
I do like the idea of having a corner thing for eating a hamburger, like being all messy.
Funny seen burgers,
But-
burgers.
Cheaper pizza equals more preservatives and flavoring. I would say it's
Sometimes.
I wouldn't even say preservatives as much as you're going to be eating things that are flavored to be like something when it's not, or they're going to skimp somewhere. The big one I notice is most cheap pizzas just skimp on the cheese.
The best pizzas in any store is the deli pizza.
Oh yeah.
If you can get just.
Well, no, that's why I love Hy-Vee's pizzas. It's not even about price. They're not that much cheaper than the frozen pizzas, but they're big.
Yeah.
Like I normally you can say like, oh, I can eat half a frozen pizza, no problem. Those ones, it's really hard to eat half of it. There's always a lot more leftovers, and then at that point, you're saving money, kind of. But no, a hamburger like having Twilight eating a hamburger would maybe work, but I'd want her to be messy.
Could you just be rolling around in hamburgers? Like.
Well, actually, you know, okay, so we have everything where
Covered in
everything comes
ketchup.
like flying out of the corner here. Is there some other type thing that you would think would be a fun bit with the horse? No.
Movies.
No. Like, no, I'm like,
Horses
instead
like
of them
smoothies.
coming out of this corner, like them coming out from like a bat pony, like coming down from the bottom middle, or
The Pinkie Pie falling from the top.
yeah, like something where they're interacting with the screen in a different way.
Bye.
Bye. Have fun. See you tomorrow. Later.
Where's he going?
Papa John's pizza actually makes me feel a little bit unwell after I eat it. Yeah, Papa John's is okay, but I'd
rather just eat Domino's.
Yeah, to me, like I'm not.
It's fine.
But like we did Jets before. Jets to me
Jets
is
was okay.
Is a price increase, but you're getting a very different.
Yeah.
Papa John's, the difference between Papa John's and Domino's to me is not enough to make me want to pay for any premium.
You know, I worked at the pizzeria place I worked at. They straight up told me the more toppings somebody ordered, the less of each topping you put on the pizza. But they were charging for each additional topping, so it kind of felt wrong. But
It depends. You shouldn't buy. You pick one of their specialties because by ingredient they're the best deal,
yeah,
which makes sense. Again, if they do all the specialties, they all know what they're supposed to be making. They're trained on it. They can't get it wrong as often. They can.
Somebody says no olives on the Supreme would do that. Monster, that's who.
I think it would be a normal human person that believes that taste overrules everything.
Because olives are tasty.
Yeah, face hoof. I'm trying to think of how to do a face hoof. It is not about like just doing the face hoof. It's you still have to get them out onto screen and then doing that. And what would they? What reaction would they have at the point of when they come out? Or would they be disgusted, or would they be like, would they be looking forward as if they're looking at the screen of what's going on?
I think you should do something educational.
Educational?
Yeah.
We're not doing sex ed.
No, not sex ed. CPR.
No, you mouth to mouth. We're not doing
To save lives. It might teach somebody in stream something important
on screen.
on screen.
Yeah, they would.
CPR is very important to learn.
CPRs.
I learned it in Boy Scouts.
No, I'm gonna go get another booze. You need a booze.
I do.
No smooching.
You want me to go get you a booze?
I'm just clearing out whatever's in the fridge here. I don't even know what's over there anymore. This is like a carbless. You see, like, okay, if it's this close, can you read it?
Carbless.
Well, I said it, so that's cheating. Like this word is like it.
It's not that hard to read. Put on your glasses, nerd.
When you hold your neck in. I'm gonna go find something in the fridge.
Okay.
No, no smooching.
In the bathroom. It's like a horror film.
You looked back at me and you said, "He's coming back. He's coming back, Chad." And I'm standing right there.
I didn't see it. It's scary.
I was trying to sneak in. Normally you can hear the change of the sound of the room, and I thought he would know I was there.
I was trying to make that cherry stay on her nose.
Well, I was at the drink, making a drink, and I'm looking over, and you're just leaned all the way over, and I hear you whispering, like,
Being sneaky.
like you're talking, and then it goes silent. Like, I think I know I've heard parenting advice on that, where it's like when your kids are loud, at least you know that they're okay. It's when they go quiet.
You have to worry.
Yeah, then you know that something went wrong and they're trying to hide it.
Couldn't get it to stay. Now it stays.
No, now it's in her head.
Yeah, now it's in her head.
It's supposed to go through her stomach first.
Yeah, I kind of just tied it to an entire model. That was my mistake.
She's like,
You want that cherry?
Every once.
It's tasty.
That's better.
Oh my. She's gonna keep it in her hair for later.
She thinks like blah.
Well.
See, I'm gone, and there you are. Smooth, no smooching, no smooching.
Zero smooching.
I'm not gonna be able to watch that right now, but like, could you guys see me when he says he might be coming back and turn it around? Because how the hell you didn't see me?
I was really focused. Oh.
So the only choices in the fridge are like high IPA, or not high, or they're IPAs or high alcohol content. We have like 2 rum tea things, which are like 12%, and then another beer that's 9%. This is the last of the amaretto, so it's not that much. But
well, I have beer.
It was, yeah, but you have dark beer, and I wasn't feeling dark beers.
Yeah,
I was almost just gonna grab one of the IPAs,
There's
but
my
again,
whiskey.
they're like 9%.
There's my whiskey. You're free to it.
No, but then I still have my whiskey, but I was trying to clear out of the fridge. We have like 3 bottles, 1 can of beer, 2 cans of the rum Thai thing, and then another other beer, which would have been okay, but it's a big can. I don't want to do a big can. Anyway, I want to make sure you didn't break anything else.
If
The other thing with this though, should her face, just like the lighting itself, get darker when she gets up to the camera, or should I keep it fully bright? Because normally,
keep it fully bright.
In real situations, if you get close to an object, there's less of the light of the room being
But
able to hit you.
the object she's getting closer to is your screen, and your screen is bright.
Well, kind of. If she's going and looking at a camera.
No, it's a screen on her side. She's real.
She's like in a
on the other
it's
side.
like glass.
Yeah, it's just separating.
So you're saying she's real?
Yeah, it's Derby is real.
Michael,
She wants
Michael, her booper has an infection.
No, it's just because she's glass.
No, it's good. She's got
it's a boot bruise.
a boot bruise from you.
She got bruised. Like, how'd you get that bruise? She walked into a door. Oh, she got the boot bruise.
Wait. How did you get the nose boot bruise, Derpy? I fell down the stairs. Mm-hmm. I know what went wrong, but he'll hurt me if I say.
Oh no.
All right. So we're gonna save this as, so we'll try a face hoof. I'm a little unsure of like
face hoof. Can she be wearing socks while doing the face hoof?
So like I mentioned, my main concerns with a face hoof is, like, doing a face hoof is one thing, but they have to go from something to a face hoof. So when they pop up, somebody using a face hoof, what would be its intent to where, what emotion do you want the person that's coming on to have?
Just think bonbon
When they come up, like deadpan stare.
Yeah, deadpan
because normally
stare, the face hoof.
But normally a face hoof is the moment something happens, there's a face hoof. But now they have to pop up, be there, then face hoof, which is kind of like going against.
Just have her look up at whatever's going on the screen. Probably face hoof moments.
Should we use Bonbon then?
Definitely bonbon. She's the face hoof.
Because I mean, I like using Derpy, but I feel like Derpy's been more for the fun, random stuff, like goofy stuff, where everything else has been other people. And so, yeah, I think, I mean, if there's going to be a person that's going to be like, you little shit.
It's going with bonbon.
Thinking like dough. No, I was thinking like for, what is an STD? Stupidly touching Derpy.
Wait.
Like dough, I was looking at it. I gotta turn that green because it makes us green.
You don't want to be green?
Well,
It's
like,
not easy being green.
Let me go like full screen. Yeah, it gives us a hint of green, and that's like really weird. Yeah, I turned the delay out, but I haven't. I gotta try. Actually, Niski, I'm gonna guess that there was no audio issues yesterday on Baldur's Gate. If you were there. Yeah, you were there. I tried one thing different for the audio, and I don't. If it makes a difference, it's really stupid, and I kind of hope it isn't. But at the same time, if it solves it, whatever. Okay, which means that we haven't had any audio issues for a little while. Well, actually,
You can't have Bonbon on screen without Lyra.
yeah, I can. I don't. Why are you making the rules?
That's the one thing I'm upset about with that one video not coming out.
What video?
The one you were gonna make for Winnie City, or not Winnie City, Cider Fest, because it had a really cute Libon scene.
And that scene never finished, but I'm sad that I never did finish it, but at the same time, I'm glad I didn't.
Yeah,
Because
could have been a lot.
It was still, I was getting to the point of too much. Mm-hmm. Too much was going on. I had too much, and it was just, my brain was getting fried. I'm glad that I dropped that and focused on the things that I did, but even with that stuff, it was too much. Thankfully, the con was okay with it, as far as I could tell. But
We should just do it.
I didn't sign any contract for it. It was just being nice, bro. So
We could just enjoy Pony the way I want to enjoy Pony, and just throw a bunch of like Pony pillows on the floor, and then we roll around in them and giggle. Super low effort and a lot of fun.
You do that on your own time already.
I do.
Okay, the green screen is far enough back there. I'm gonna assume that like about here is where I've been putting the characters. It really, the only reason it matters on where I put them and distance the camera is the closer they are to the camera, like size wise in the corner, it just ends up becoming that. What is that that phrase, the camera has 10 pounds. A lot of that is because if you use a camera lens that is further zoomed in, so like normal human eyes see things at about 50 millimeter equivalent lens, 80 is much more zoomed in. The more zoomed in you are, the more features from your face get kind of flattened, and it is essence makes you look a little fatter, like what you would perceive as fatter. So, but if you go closer into like say 30 millimeter lens territory, it actually starts hiding some of the features and you look thinner. So that's
I want a camera lens that adds 100 pounds to everyone. Everyone has to use it.
Like, so here, if you go back here and you zoom out, you can see like, all this part of the eye here and a little bit of the pupil behind, whatever. But if you get really close and you start zooming out, well, now I can't see the eye anymore. So now you're actually getting features of the face that are going away and you look thinner. So that's primarily if a movie is filmed with a lot of like camera further back zoomed in on scenes, yes, it'll make you look fatter.
She would slide her hoof down her face. Probably.
Sliding the hoof down the face is a little hard because normally that would pull features of the face down. That doesn't really work on horse. Because you can do it on 2D because the nose is going to be basically clipped into the hoof and pulled down, and then they can have it flop back up. I can't really do that in 3D because it would have to clip out of. It can't have it flop back because I can't turn the nose fully down and turn it up.
Well, just make sure her hoof touches her nose, and then that can be the face hoof. What do you need?
We should have one just like called DERPY Dance, where DERPY just comes in and does
No
like
smooching.
a little back and forth dance for like 1 minute. Mm-hmm. It's just like the longest, like stupidest thing. That would be more of, I think, one to put in like some other corner or some like put like one DERPY down here, and then you could do multiple redeems of it. It keeps adding.
Well, you could
DERPYs.
just do like, and then you could like make a like hour-long DERPY dance, all animated.
If you make it
From beginning to end.
if you make it seamless, then you could make it infinite.
You could. Or you could just animate an hour of derpy dancing.
Wait, so you want to back off from an infinite derpy to only 1 hour of derpy?
No, you can still loop it after the hour.
No. You want only an hour derpy. I have wanted to do redeems that I think I know how to do it, but where if it's redeemed once, it does a thing. If you redeem the same one again, it will make 2 of those things, and then after a certain amount of time, like that second one will go away, and because like each one adds on top of each other, and then it'll only keep going. So you could keep redeeming more and more and more to get more. Like with the derpy that's like down here, and a derpy that's up there, like that, you could do something for those. Because I think I have a third, another derpy, don't I?
You need more derpies. Hey, you're hiding muffin.
There's a muffin.
Okay, well,
Wait, what's this muffin? This is a big muffin.
Big muffin. That muffin, that other derpy. Yeah, that's perfect.
Oh, you know, this is better.
Oh, move it over a little. No, other way. I have become Muffin. My true identity has been revealed. I was the Muffin all along. I showed my love for Derpy before I feared her. I wanted her to love me. Oh no. This guy.
No, Muffin. No,
not Muffin.
Okay, yeah, so apparently I have a muffin. I'm gonna put him over there, but then I gotta hide that one. I thought I had another derpy that I hadn't shown yet, but apparently I don't.
I thought you smelled of baked goods. Well, that's kind of a compliment, I guess. Thank you. I think it would be nice to just smell of hot, warm muffins. Seems pleasant.
So this is the bonbon you like?
Yes, I'm just tired of everyone's shit bonbon. Didn't some freaking little horse put apples in her bag today that she did not want?
Yeah, tired of life bonbon is my favorite bonbon as well. And then Lyra being a little shit.
Yeah, but she loves her because she's cute. So it's not like she's gonna leave her. She's gonna be cute forever.
Fresh baked blueberry muffins. I think once I'm fully caught up from the basement stuff, one of the first things I just want to splurge on is I want to get that blueberry muffin beer again.
Okay, I thought you were gonna be like, I want to learn how to bake, but now you're just like,
no, beer. Things that cost money. Like, because I'm just, everything is either like stupid spends on other things for the basement or whatever, but no, because it's like 20 something bucks for a 4-pack. They're just pricey.
I'd make blueberry beer, but I don't even know where you get blueberry.
No, there's more to it than that. It's not blueberry beer, it's blueberry muffin beer. You had it.
It was good.
I don't like sours. It was good.
It was good.
It was just really good. No, it's a beer. We had it on the podcast one time. I picked it up. They're like it's got a picture of a bear on the front or something, but it was like $24 for a 4-pack, so it's like $6 a can. But it was a sour that tasted like blueberry, but it had a hint of a pastry in there, and it just was good. It tasted like a literally blueberry muffin. It was so good. But it's just, you pay for what you get. That one, I thought you got a lot, but you paid a lot. And now it's like, if I see a 4-pack or a 6-pack of anything that is like over 12, I'm like, no, I haven't. I think I bought beer a week or so ago because I haven't had it, like one that I bought for a while. I've just been buying Windsor Apple because it's cheap. I mean, this was somebody else's, but or you get that was just at Hy-Vee. Hy-Vee just had it. Hy-Vee swaps them out. I think they usually still have that one, but sometimes it goes away for a little bit. Great Notion Brewing. The Great sounds maybe accurate. Hold on. Oh yeah, that's the right picture. So it's Great Notion. All right, sure. Yep, that is the bear I remember. No, it's actually, yeah, 4-pack, $21. It's a, you know what? It actually doesn't say it's a sour ale. It says it's a tart ale. I think that's accurate. It's not quite a sour ale, but it's not quite just a normal ale. It's quite in the middle ground. It's very good. Very, very good. If you see this in a store, recommend it. That's strawberry shortcake beer. And actually, I would be tempted to try that one too.
I did just check, just out of curiosity.
It's got the bear back.
Mixing up beer. Still out.
Get out of here.
I wanted to bring it up to hurt you.
No, get the fuck out of here.
I got so excited for a second there.
Oh no, I gotta. Okay.
Could you just tell me, just bring up 15 AI
hold on,
later.
there
That'll
we
make
go.
me equally sad.
We're better now.
Fine.
Mixed Nut from Indeed is my favorite beer of all time.
It
they had
existed
it
for a
last
blip.
year, and they only sell it during the holidays. And then this year, they didn't sell it in Minnesota. They sold it in Milwaukee, and we were over there. And we were going to go there, but then it didn't work out, and so I'm sad. I was going to actually. I was going to fill my fridge. I was going to buy as many as I could buy at the store and fill my fridge because I love it that much.
If we could get it delivered here, but they don't deliver it. It's nowhere. Total Wine doesn't have it. Nobody has it.
Well, because they don't have it on tap there, and because Milwaukee had it on tap.
Yeah, but are they gonna let you walk out with like a?
Oh no. But if I found it in canned form, I would have. But if they don't have it on tap, they don't have it. If it's not on tap, it's not on stores normally.
See if they still have it on tap.
In Milwaukee?
Mm-hmm.
God, if they still have it on tap, I'm gonna be so pissed. We tried the local liquor stores there too, and it just wasn't there either. It says sour, but I wouldn't call it a sour. It's more of tart. But I mean, tart and sour, depending on, sour to me just means more of like a fruit juice beer. Well, tart is more of like still an ale type beer, but with just sour elements to it.
They do not.
Good.
They have the rare coconut macaroon cream ale.
That actually is pretty good though.
Yeah,
I've had that one.
I know that one's come and go.
No, that one's pretty good. As long as they bring back their summer cream ales, I'll be fine. Because they have their dreamsicle, their Italian ice, snow cone, and pistachio. Pistachio, I mean, it's good, but at this point, all the other three are better. Okay, so do we just have? I do kind of like the idea that this is how Bon Bon pops in.
She's already angry.
Oh, that this is how she pops in.
He looks over at whatever you're doing. Whatever you're doing, that's wrong.
Actually, you know what might be a good method to get her on here?
Oh, but the Minnesota tap room also doesn't have it.
Michael, how does this work?
I
like
that. Yes,
because
it's rigid.
It's hard to have somebody pop up when they're like being monotonous and like low key like that, because most of the times when people pop up, they're excited and energetic, and that's where I was like, how do I get them to be there? I think just having them slide in like that's probably best.
Immediately have her turn, look at whatever you're doing, and just be disgusted in the face of.
I think that a face off like that, though, I probably would put on a 1 minute cooldown. You can't do less than a minute, so put a 1 minute cooldown, because Like the no smooching is funny when it's lots in a row, but I think like a face hoof, people will sometimes hit it because they want to be the one to hit it. But then if somebody else already did it, then you get like 5 of them in a row, which maybe not for that.
No. Yeah, put on like a cooldown. Sounds like a good idea.
Okay, so the first was funny, but that slow slide is time intensive, and I don't want something like this is a reaction. If it's something that takes a super long time to react to, it's not as funny. No smooching is fun because it's boom, it's done and it's gone. You got the reaction and it moves on. I think that this works better if it's a quick reaction. And yeah, her tail won't do that wobbly thing. Okay, so face hoof. Problem is hoofs are this way, face hoofs are this way.
Just break her legs.
Kind of. You can't turn bones 180 degrees.
Have a different hoof come up.
No, because you can see her leg here.
Okay. That's cute.
No, because like if you were to turn this one 180 degrees.
That looks like it hurts.
It just doesn't work. Normally, the best way to do this is you grab the leg, you turn this one out a little bit this way, then you turn this one a bit that way, like here, and then you turn this one a bit to here, and then you turn this one a bit to here. You spread it out. Okay, so this needs to lock. I'm gonna put you back a little bit.
Hoof to forehead. Apply your hoof directly to your forehead. Anybody remember those commercials? Hoof on.
Hoof on?
Apply directly to your
That
forehead.
sounds like a fancy perfume. Hoof on.
Hoof on perfume.
Hoof on. Les Peep.
This princess smells.
Les Peep was like,
That was a good joke.
that was a good, like, it just kind of came out of nowhere. I like Les Peep. Les Peep.
You don't want to remember? You don't already remember the best thing about G5 being the one movie? The
G5 was
Brandonwood
good.
special was okay. G5 was good if you
G5
forget
was good,
like
yeah.
half of it.
No, okay, no. G5's movie
Was good, yeah.
was good. Yes. No, the TV show, until like,
Really hit and miss.
and it's hard to even say until like season 5 when 2 of their seasons were 1 episode.
Yes.
That
That
was-
was specials, but they labeled them as seasons.
Yes, which really got confusing because like I wanted to put them on the Plex, and then I'm like, what?
The head-on commercials. Oh,
I also it was really difficult to do Pony Life
yeah.
because Pony Life
It ran
is
for 2 seasons.
Pony
It's
Life is 2 half episodes, but they're like 1 episode is 2 episodes within that episode, but in Plex it's episode 1 and 2 and whatever, and I had to number them in such a way so that it would show episode 1 and 2, but technically they're the same video file, and so if you play episode 2, it just starts episode 1 and then you have to play through to episode 2, but if you start episode 1 it just started at episode 1 still, but if you watch episode 1 it auto completes episode 2 unless I manually split them, but because of how intros work I'm not putting in that work.
No, I think as a community, we just have to sit back and wait for them to like bring in somebody to fix Pony.
Pony Life has the Paw Patrol format.
There's a lot of shows that have that format.
Yeah, so like
Adventure Time had that.
if I go to what's under animated, Pony Life, I had to name them like this. I originally had them as episode 01/ or -02. It doesn't actually work. It said that those were missing. I had to put the E in there. then it said, oh, it's episode 1 and 2, and now it'll show episode 1 and 2, but all it does if you play episode 1 or 2 is just play the same video file. But if you watch either 1 or 2, it will mark both complete. It's really stupid, but I can understand that it's not the fault of the software that I'm using it on. It's the fault of having the video file in that format. It's doing the best it can. It's not going to know where to go in the file to figure out where it is, because what if the version that I have is 2 seconds shorter or something. So but there's normally an intro, then like a title card, then the video, then another title card, then the video, then credits, right? Unless I go through and cut out the credits in the intro for it and merge them into the middle to make them into separate videos, it's the best I'm going to do.
It works.
Yeah.
I like to believe right now all we have for Horse is the YouTube series, but it does look, I kind of do want to catch up on it because some of it kind of looks fun. I think G5 as a concept is mostly dead at this point. Hate to say it.
I've been meaning to get the rest of the YouTube videos.
But they're still making them.
Yeah, I know, but normally I used to be under the assumption that like, oh, it's on YouTube, whatever. But the amount of things that out there that are available that then people just decide, no,
yeah,
we're gonna take it, we're gonna, that's ours now, whatever, we're gonna get rid of it. Like the whole Coyote versus Acme or whatever, Coyote movie, the Warner Brothers thing that's going on now.
Not really aware of it.
Warner Brothers made an entire movie with the Coyote and whatever in Acme, full live action film, fully animated, everything.
And
it's all done.
Yeah,
They're gonna write it off and then never release it. They're taking a tax break on it.
that's painful.
So the whole movie is done.
Yeah,
They were trying to sell it to some streaming platforms. They got bids, but they said, no, we won't take anything less than twice what you're asking. And they said no, and they're like, well, okay, we're taking the tax break. And so literally the movie will never be released, even though it is done, because they just, the tax break to them is more useful.
Warner did that to a few things. I think the Batgirl season 1 was done
Yeah,
or something.
Batgirl, they did that too. Was it Supergirl?
Supergirl, maybe
That was the one. No, there was a Catwoman movie or something.
There's something
too.
like that.
But no, they've done that, and so yeah, Warner Brothers is actually being evil with that stuff. But they're not the only ones that have just removed things from platforms. Like the Spec Ops: The Line has disappeared recently.
Well, that was because the director decided he didn't like it anymore.
Yeah, but it's still things disappearing.
Yeah,
and like I think Steam still requires that if you purchased it, you still have to have access to it. So I still have it. So I'm glad on that.
It's on their contracts with the.
But it's just it's stuff like that it is getting me to believe now that just because it's available now does not mean it will always be available. And so I'm trying, like, Good Place is one I want to try to figure out how to get a good copy of that now, because it's one of my favorite shows. And now I'm afraid, like, how long until that's taken away?
Oh, that's just the thing. I can't remember who it was, but there was some guy talking about video games. Like, don't get used to not owning your video games anymore.
That was Ubisoft, I think. No, but there are companies like that. But then the most successful game of 2023 was a game that they literally just came out in an award show, Larian for Baldur's Gate, and said, like, and they spent all of their time on stage just basically saying, yeah, we know the game industry is rough and we got really lucky, and we see you, and you'll make those that you are out there, you are talented, you can do it. But the industry will survive. You just need to hold on. And but then they're like, we don't have shareholders, which technically they do. Larian is 30% owned by Tencent, but they are not a non-voting share, so they can't have any decision in the game.
That's good.
All the other 70% is the owner of the company, one guy. Okay. So no, they're like, we make what we want to make, because we want to make a good game. We want to make something fun, because we know that if we make a good game and if we make a good community, then you will make money. We don't need to appease shareholders and follow what shareholders want. We're just going to do what gamers want.
Yeah, it would be soft. Basically talking like, you want to own a game, you're going to rent it for as long as you want to play it.
Well, even through Steam, do you own it?
You do. They're not charging you a monthly fee.
No, no. Okay, the monthly fee thing, yes. But if Steam were to just go away, they have contingencies,
yes,
but not forever contingencies. So if Steam were to just disappear, which they have plenty of money, they're never going to do, but if they were to go away, once a certain period goes away, you still don't have access to everything you ever paid for. I can't
see a thing happening where re-downloading a game you've already put on your computer might start costing a fee.
Like, but they have to have a place to download from, and maintaining that for a company that would be defunct at that point would be too much money.
Yeah.
How would they maintain that system?
Well, it's about like if Gaben passed away and the next guy shows up, it's like people who download off a platform have to pay each time they download.
No, there's certain contracts that are in place for terms and conditions, and they would have to change those terms and conditions, and how they have everything worded right now, I think you're fine. And if they were to go away overnight, they have stated that they have a contingency and a fund to put in place that for a certain amount of time people could still have access to the library, only so that they could download what they wanted quick before it went away.
Get it all into a hard drive.
Yeah, in some hard format or something. But good luck trying to get all the games downloaded. Holy
Some people
crap.
have very large libraries, yeah.
But then if there's an update, Steam's not going anywhere.
No, not
there was one I was reading recently where they're like, Valve's really got to release another VR headset if they want to maintain the market, because other people are beating them in the VR market. And I'm like, Valve cares nothing about having the best headset. They made the headset for one reason: to help boost the market so people bought more games.
Yeah.
They care nothing. They didn't make a handheld to make money on handhelds. They did it to open up a new market for people to buy games from their store. They care nothing about the profit from the headset at all. They care nothing for it. And I'm like, what are you talking about?
They made games.
They made a game, but yes, the only reason they made a VR headset is so that they could boost the VR market to get more competitors in there to sell more games on their platform. And they did.
Yeah. I bought one.
Yeah, well, it's not. But the headset isn't where they made money. They maybe made a tiny bit, but all the R&D and everything for it, no. But all the games that it helped spur, that was a ton of money. So yeah, it's just I don't get that. Like, Valve's not going to be in control of the VR market anymore. No, they already are in control of it in the game market.
VR is still kind of a novelty mostly. It has some stuff that's really fun, but it's still mostly. I still put it in novelty pushing mainstream, but still on the novelty side of the line. I mean, Baldur's Gate wasn't VR.
Oh, I thank God.
Yeah.
God, the Baldur's Gate being VR. Oof.
Play first person to the eyes of the characters.
I mean, yeah, that could be neat, but that is not what that game is built for.
VR is fairly constraining compared to just a monitor.
And I would say it's both.
A top down isn't going to be all that better through a VR headset.
Oh no. Certain types of games don't work in VR for sure.
Yeah. I know it exists out there. There's actually like a storybook for My Little Pony G5 that is for viewing through a VR headset. And I know it exists, and I need to go find it. Because you know what would make G5 amazing? The G5 series. Besides a budget.
Animators?
Good ones, yes.
Consistent story?
That would be great.
Written from the beginning and planned? You at the helm?
I'd put that was my stomach. Excited.
I don't care if you're stomach or not. On my side, I saw you get excited and then fart. You're like,
my stomach. It bottomed out a little bit.
Like, I know they were bottoming out. It was the chair bottoming out as a ripple.
No smooching.
No, if I was there, I mentioned it, and it's just one of those things. Like the person making the popular thing right now, sure, but the company I would legit be excited if they took over Pony was Visipop, which is never going to happen.
No, they're never.
Not in a billion years. But holy crap, would I get excited?
You want prostitutes in your MLP?
You know what Hell of Boss or Hell of Boss and Has Been a Hotel has? It has well-written music, deep, complicated characters, beautiful artwork.
Because it has people that actually care about their crap.
Yes, they do.
Which was what Pony did kind of have.
Yeah. That's what made Pony great. Now, Has Been Hotel has that, and then Pony just has a low budget and people who are just trying to make it
but
a thing.
Visipop has that for now, but how long until maybe they're like, well, you know what? Okay, I can't keep up this type of work thing. I'm selling off the rights to blah blah blah, and bye.
We get Has Been Hotel life. That'd be fun. Happy go lucky Has Been Hotel.
Has been babies.
Oh no.
It'll make your dreams come true.
Nightmares.
Does anybody even get? I know you get the reference,
get the
but
reference.
like I don't. Nobody's gonna get that reference. Has Been Hotel G5. No, see, I knew most people were gonna go that, but that song that I was singing was not MLP related. Please no Argo. Yeah, I knew you would get it.
Has Been babies.
You're the same
Like it already.
generation.
No, it'd be nice, but no, it's not happening. You need people who are passionate, who can somehow keep the old men who have been at the network or the company since 1972 out of the artist's hair.
People that are not doing things because of market research, but are doing it because it's what they have a passion for.
Yes.
And like Larry was saying, they're doing what they love because they know that people will love it. Mm-hmm. And not because, well, market research states that this is the popular thing right now, but it's going to take 2 years to develop, and by then who knows what's going on.
I do want one thing to happen in G5 though. I just want an out of nowhere Pony Dream House to pop up for like 15 minutes and then we never see it again. Because that's what happened in G1. It was amazing. I can't remember which movie it was. It might have been the Tyrek one. No, it was the Smooze one. It was the Smooze movie. If you watch the Smooze movie, there's like this huge cutaway where like, oh no, our pony castle was destroyed. Where are we gonna live now? I know where you can go. And then there's like the play set. And it's like, wow, it's got a swimming pool and real working gates.
Where'd you get the money for this?
And then you never
We
see
stole it
again.
from the French.
Yes, Ponies versus the French. Buttons, no.
We'll give you so many oats.
You could just take the oats.
Oh, the pillow. The guillotine is on strike. The Ponies versus the French is pretty funny.
It's a good one. And I related to the child who was like, had the ponies on chains. I related to that one.
Maybe Megan is French. Oh no, she's definitely American.
She's just so tired. That's what Megan is. Like, I'm sure at one point she's like, wow, magical ponies, but when they're coming by like 3 times a week, Megan, you have to help us, Megan. Oh, she's done.
What about if despondent? Who's the right one for that?
Thank you for the evidence to convict people. Oh no.
Yeah, it's so far looking the best. G5 is a reality TV show in the distant future of G4.
Thought it was. Now I could see a lot of the early G5 where it was going to go story wise. It was super lore heavy, talking about everything that happened.
Michael.
They lay down hints. This is some big eyebrows.
She's from Fudukuli.
Oh no. Ugly. Those eyebrows. Her portal is very small.
I think Despondent's going to be the best way to go with these. They're still
I think-
there.
I think for G5, that's the most frustrating thing for me is they laid out all these little hints for bigger things that were going to come down the pipe that are never going to happen now.
Well, we're going in. We're leading towards more and more layoffs for different areas where everybody is no longer about record. Well, there's still record profits, but now it's about, well, how do we maintain record profits? Oh, kick people out. So we're getting into a point where, yeah, everything's going to be cost cutting. I think for the next year, we're going to have some crap with
That's
that.
what happened with Hasbro is the new CEO came in and immediately started cutting costs.
Yeah, because that's how you please shareholders.
And then he tanked the stock because they got rid of everyone who was good.
Well, but
decent work.
You don't lay off people to make your company do well in the long run. You lay off people so that you look good now.
Yes.
And then, so when he laid the people off, I bet you their stock went up. It doesn't mean it's long term.
There's an alternative universe to ours where Hasbro, when the new CEO took over, didn't immediately cut Boulder Studio.
There is no such thing because that's what he would have always done.
And every universe,
Hasbro's not smart.
Every universe, he dropped Boulder because that's where they messed up with Pony. Like, if I could say there's one thing that happened, it was them dropping Boulder. Fun stuff.
Stuff I need to do the shelves tomorrow. Finally saying they'll actually deliver tomorrow, but I'm actually curious as to when tomorrow. Because if it's like super late tomorrow, then it's like tomorrow by 10. Well, we'll see tomorrow.
No, I mean, like, because the whole build up under the previous CEO was they had him work on Rainbow Road Trip, which was great. Then they had him do a bunch of shorts in 3D on YouTube, which was the Pinkie Pie talk show thing. They had them kind of do Pony Life as well, which was fine. They basically worked them up to a new main series. And then the new CEO came in like, hey, we got 2 different studios. Why don't we cut one of them and then just have them, the other studio, do all the work? So they cut Boulder and they gave everything to E1 Entertainment. And E1 Entertainment had not spent the last 5 years figuring this stuff out. Boulder had. And the very first G5 episodes looked awful because they were learning then and there as opposed to beforehand.
But when somebody's looking at something on paper and a person is a person, so it's like, well, they had 10 people before and now they'll just have this other group that's 10 people. They're fine.
No, the previous CEO clearly knew the new studio would need time to prepare themselves, and he gave them that time, and then somebody else just squandered it. At least they got the movie out before he dumped them. But what I always found funny is at the end of all the episodes for G5, it had a special thanks to Boulder Studios in the credits at the end of each one, because they basically just took all the assets from the series were made by Boulder. They just kind of took them. I mean, they belonged to Hasbro, but still. And that CEO is an nincompoop. He's messed up. He's ticked off a lot of people in the D&D groups too. I don't know if there's a division really happy with him at this point.
Yeah, but I will say, and it probably was before him anyway, the D&D movie was good.
Well, no, he was actually the head of the D&D department
Yeah,
Wizards of
no,
Coast
the
Department before he begins.
the Dungeons and Dragons movie, Honor Among Thieves or whatever, I thought was good.
That was him. Yes,
He did a good job with
at
that.
least overseeing it.
Well, he didn't oversee the movie. He oversaw the department. So all he did was say, "Yeah, make movie." He probably didn't do shit with a lot of it, but he's going to take credit for it because that's what leaders do. No, I think that the D&D movie was actually really good compared to all the ones before and what my expectations were, which was I thought it was well above that. I think it actually was very fun.
I don't know how much control.
And everybody, I agree. It was the comedy was good. It actually tried to utilize actual characters and not the cliche ones. They didn't say here's fighter and cleric and mage. Like it tried to actually get, it did bard and barbarian. And was he a wizard or a sorcerer?
I think he was a sorcerer.
I think he's a sorcerer. Yeah, so I mean, it actually tried to go with a little bit more. I think they had all three types of mage in the movie. Oh, and druid. They had druid too.
Druid, yeah.
So they went a little bit more obscure with some of the character references. No, I thought that and the comedy in there, the writing was the best part of it. Like the writing was really well done. The jokes were actually pretty funny.
I think the best part of the movie was the druid when she turned into a deer when she was running away. It was a very cute deer. That was the best part. It was very cute. Jonathan. Poor Jonathan.
Yeah, Jonathan. Like it was the comedy was. It wasn't too much and it wasn't too little. It was just right amount to make everything. It just flowed really well. It still felt like a fun action D&D movie, but the comedy just was melded really well in there. I very much enjoyed it. And I have the fat dragon. Mm-hmm. I don't know if you've seen that. Michael got this for me.
Yes, it was the best part of the movie, besides the deer.
Okay. It's a fate.
Fat dragon.
He's adorable. He's got a ribbed front. He's got chest loop. Chest scales.
Chest rolls.
He's adorable and he's awesome. He's over on my shelf now. So yes.
Before dragon now.
They actually made it like a real D&D campaign. The reference to the comedy. Yeah, apparently, the bit where they have.
They're doing your mod. I know.
No, apparently the part where they were like had adventures in like an arena or something. There's one group of adventures that was a reference to something else within D&D that was very obscure. But if you were able to catch it, you're going to run and go watch it.
Oh, they're going to be doing it for 3 hours. Yeah, I can
whoa, thank you very much, Nellen.
Hey, Nellen.
Oh wait, that's new. I got like the little thing across the top of the chat now. Just as new.
No.
Just all of that and then woo. Thank you very much.
I will be joining them in 19 minutes. I'll be running up there to say hello and see how they enjoy it. Because I imagine it's going to be them insulting it a lot. They're just going to be like, why is this broken? Why doesn't that work? Why is this stupid? And then they're going to be like, you know what, guys, let's just cancel this panel. And then they'll like just watch episodes.
Speaking of such, Nolan, have you tried Deep Rock Survivor? I don't know if you're into auto shooters.
Do I have to mod that one too? That always good. You know, I would hope that the Minnesota tap room would eventually have the beer, but they.
Oh, you're playing it now? Yeah, I've been playing it too. It's definitely not a game that I feel like I could play like for hours on end, but I've been enjoying it in spurts. I've been so far Gunner is my favorite, and I have Gunner up to, I think he's almost 18. Driller is very fun too though. Engineer, I'm having difficulty getting into. His turrets require that he stops moving to deploy, and I feel like it makes it difficult to get started.
And you just have to be preemptive.
Well, it's an auto shooter, so you normally are always constantly moving. So if you go to mine, you can stop moving. But if you're moving at all and you run into problems, you have to stop moving.
But that's how it is in the real game. You have to stop and build.
Yeah. And so I think I just need to get other things set up and whatever. I just having difficulty getting started with them. The reload on Gunner is painful. Oh no, his reload sucks. But I have the gun he comes with, as long as you're able to adjust for it. He's the one that I've had the most luck with. I was talking about Deep Rock Survivor. It's an auto shooter that came out. I did the closed beta for it a while back, and I had fun with it. But all you do is scout and one map type, and it's kind of limited. But now they have I wouldn't say it's full release either. Still, it's definitely still early access.
You know, I watch you animate all this time, and it still hasn't changed what I want. I want to hug the horse, which I can't, because it's inside of your computer and you won't let it out.
I can't let it out.
You won't let it out because you're mean. And so I can't hug the horse. And it's torture.
Well, if I can invent
Gotta get that holodeck.
horse freedom.
Mm-hmm. That's the episode of Star Trek. It's like the holograms have become real and they're running amok on the ship. Are they trying to kill anyone? No, they're adorable. And everyone is giving them hugs. See, that would have been the good episode of Star Trek. They let the holodeck just run rampant. It's just tiny magical ponies and kittens. They're just everywhere. Michael, you know, a good therapist. Are they a pony? So if they're not a pony, I'm not interested. If they're a magical pony, on the other hand, then yeah, sign me up. Magical pony flying through the sky.
Shoot him down.
Sure. Well, you better not be lying. Any trust issues. And who wouldn't want to hug a magic pony? If you don't want to hug a magic pony, you're the one who needs therapy. Because that's like the best thing in the world. Shooby-doo, shooby-doo. Unicorn World was last weekend, I think. I think that comes around like 2 or 3 times a year. Just constantly going in circles, I think, between like 3 cities in the Midwest.
Thank you for the follow, X-Man.
We'll have to go sometime. You know, when we're really drunk.
Yeah, not really liking that.
We'll walk up to the entrance to Unicorn World just completely wasted.
You're the one that wants to go to Unicorn World.
Walk up completely wasted. We'll just go in there and we'll boop all the unicorns.
That's how you get kicked out.
No,
that's definitely not
not until I leave with one of the unicorns.
The only way I think I could get away with that is if you went in and I just had to say, like, this is my child.
Yeah.
He's got the Benjamin Button.
He's got the buttons. Buttons, no.
Buttons, no.
Benjamin Buttons, no. No. Probably believe it too. He'd be like, this is my son. Like, I want to boop horses. Like, okay, go in. Boop some horses. From what I can tell, because my phone, I get advertisements on Facebook all the time for Unicorn World because it thinks I want to go. According to my phone, I get advertisements for like 2 things, like elderly healthcare plans and Unicorn World. So the algorithms are all screwed up as far as them trying to figure me out.
I don't know. I think they're actually doing pretty good.
I think this might be a 75-year-old little girl.
No, okay, that okay, I can maybe see.
What are you?
So what category do you put Michael into? We weren't quite sure, so we just put him in fucked up. like what age group does he fit in? Okay, you know it says like 35 to 655 is the age group. Yes, he's the opposite. He's under 35, but also over 55.
Also
X-Men.
8.
Look at yourself. I'm an artist who draws horror and chibi, and I animate just to, so you know. Oh yeah, call me Axe or Axie for short. Hello, Axe. That's actually, thank you for having for a nickname that at least can read off the beginning, because sometimes it get confusing.
Mm-hmm.
What was I doing here? Oh, I was gonna churn. I want to see if I can do this. Can I do it off there? Maybe. Maybe
I'm
not.
going on that eye.
I have to do this as a world rotation, but it might require some. Ooh, that actually looks pretty good. I bet you I'm not going to be able to do the same to this one though. Oh, that actually looks pretty close. I can't actually mirror this motion.
Ninesky, what's up? You need to play more Fallout. All the Fallout games. It's just your thing. There's zombies in it. You know how much you like zombies?
Holy crap.
Zombies in Fallout are depressing, but they're not the worst zombies. Zombies in Fallout are definitely the most lore intensive, which I like. Because there's like nuance to them. That actually has some real world science behind it. It's a lot of nonsense, but basically the idea that if you become a ghoul and you get severely depressed and you don't like shake that depression quickly, you will go feral.
Oh, that actually looks much better. It actually looks like she's like squinting.
She's so done. She's got to get around that snoot though.
I'm not liking the lower mouth though.
She looks like she tried to boop herself and missed.
Does that make you sad?
Yes, she's also sad.
Oh no, I'm not liking the lower mouth. I think right now it's doing like the pucker version. I think we need to do more like that. Yeah, that's a lot better. Though there's a little bit in there where teeth are showing, and I'm gonna remove that. I think that's because I have mouth open. Yeah, we're gonna remove that. So does that fit what you were looking for face hoof?
That's a pretty good face hoof. I am thoroughly impressed, but she needs to look over at this what you're doing first and then face hoof. That's my only criticism. Like needs to turn her head, then face hoof, and then turn back and face hoof. Like whatever you're doing, it's upset her. Oh, what? She's looking at us or the person watching?
Well, because
it's hard to say where to look at on the screen.
Well, she could turn and look behind her. Just turn her head, look back, and then face off.
So you want her to actually like
snap her neck.
That.
Yes, she's dead.
Hold on, I need my button for this. I need my button there.
You don't want to hurt this horse. Why you want to hurt horses? Horses are good. You shouldn't want to hurt the horse. Now she's just like getting the kinks out. This is me.
No, no, this is you. Okay, so there you are, and then
just that was easy. That
it was like I am behind you, and I'm like, hey Michael, can you come look at this? And you go.
The neck's just very messed up.
What?
I feel better.
Good timing. Couldn't remember what it's for. I was guessing sleep hurting. Oh. Let's see here. So yeah, you're wanting her to do
basically look at whatever you're doing on the screen.
Well, the thing is,
slight turn of the head.
But remember, a redeem is 6 to 7 seconds at the minimum delay.
But you just turn her head, look back, face off.
I know, but whatever happened that would request a face off, somebody have to see it, think I should do the face off redeem, have to click a couple buttons, and then do it. And by the time it actually showed up on the screen, it would be probably 10 to 12 seconds after the thing happened.
I guess.
So whatever they're looking at isn't even the thing anymore. Unless they could assume we're going to F up, which, I mean, with the Baldur's Gate, you just redeem it constantly.
Pretty certain there's something always worth face hoofing over.
That's why I was like, I could just have it where she looks at the camera, kind of does like this, and then does like she just pops up and then is like, well, then have her actually like, face off from there.
Guess there's just always a liar on the screen.
So do something like this. Though I think that this hoof is too far.
Side nose. Good thing ponies have such large foreheads. They're big hoof. Bonbon is any older sister's spirit animal. Thinking she was someone's sister, but I read a fan fiction that fan fictions are where you understand everything, where Cheerly and Berry Punch are sisters. I thought that was a nice little matchup. Of course, not canon.
I think that could work. And then just have her like kind of like float away or something. Floating.
Doing that or going straight down better, because straight down would kind of make look like she's trying to hide.
She wouldn't want to hide. She's already expressing her frustration.
Maybe she backstepped out.
Oh, like this.
It would be a little distracting. This is gone.
You little shit!
Oh man. I do kind of like the drop a little bit more from the side, because it gives her a different way of going out than she came in as well.
No, I mean, at that point, we could just have her go out this way. She comes in. He's like, oh, yeah, okay. She comes in. And it's just like,
Looks like she's going in for a dive, and she's just holding her nose, like going in. I don't know why, but I keep thinking she's reaching for a hat and she's pulling a Michael Jackson.
I think I'm gonna do that, but I'm gonna drag out the very beginning of this. Quite a bit. Like have it start very slow. I said you can leave whatever you want.
I know, but I don't want to leave early. Oh, there's horses here too. I like these horses. I do like being here. I don't want to run away. Except there's like a thing happening. That's kind of cool.
I saved it.
I can make new friends.
We'll end it for you on time. How dare you? All right. Well, where can we send me? We haven't written to Shadow Paleo. Unless somebody knows of a place that this is streaming on Twitch, his little thingy.
I don't think so. I think it's only on that one thing. They didn't advertise.
Yeah, I'm gonna guess. They're playing. Oh wow, they're
Final Fantasy Remake.
Final Fantasy Remake, but it looks like they're in the Dio's dungeon, I think. So
About halfway.
that is the way I usually face palm. I get the person, you idiot look. Yeah, that's kind of what's intended. It also is. It by looking at the screen, it makes her look like she's looking at like everybody else that's not the person that's having something stupid, like looking at everybody else being like, really? It's kind of what I was going for. So but yeah, we'll head over to Paleo though. I'm guessing you're thinking just a general dough exclamation. No, I don't know if I'm gonna. A dough is different from a face palm. Yes. A dough is implying that she did something stupid, where it should be more of somebody reacting to something that is stupid. So I wouldn't do a dough exclamation. Having a wah wah. That would be okay with me.
Only if
the sad
trombone is the one playing the trombone.
No, like a sad trombone, like wah, 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 wah. Something like that. But I was giving you seeing what I'm seeing. Yeah, that's kind of what I was going for. Anyways, we'll head over to here so that Michael can go do what he needs to do to stroke his EP.
I'm not denying it.
Thank you guys for hanging out. We will be back Sunday. I think we should be doing more Baldur's Gate, and I'm thinking we probably only have like 3 or 4 more streams left. But I don't know. There's a whole other part of the city for Baldur's Gate that apparently is blocked off.
Well, once we kill the brain, I think that's when that will open up. I don't think the brain might not be the end.
Well, who knows?
The end might be the end.
Thank you for the follow, Axeman. Thank you for the resub, Jade, as well. Well, how many months are you at? Thank you for the big cheers, Melon. Thank you very much. Thank you, Sunset, for moderating. Yeah, Jade, thank you for 18 months. Oh, it's a year and a half, too. Thank you very much. Otherwise, yeah, if you want to check out the people playing Michael's stream thing, it's a link is somewhere. I have no idea.
It's Americon.
It's Americon stuff going on right now. So,
Type in Americon.
we'll see y'all later. Bye bye.
Bye bye. I'm running away.
Jeez. Diddly diddly do da boo.